This might be a really short episode. It might be a really short episode. I don't know. I got a lot of watermelon though, which is good. Watermelon's always good. Now, when I went to get a haircut the other day, um, the guy's like, "Oh, you want a cigar while you're waiting?" I'm like, "Oh yeah," but then he gave me the cigar. I was like, "Yeah, I'll smoke this later," because I just assumed it was a fake Cuban. Um, the tube came out of some type of case or something like that. So, being I'm not a Cuban aficionado, I wanted to wait to talk to Anthony P, but then also do some research. But also though, when the guy like opened it up, the guy like I don't know what the fuck he did. Like he like took off the tube and then like just like somehow pulled out the cigar. Look, see how easy that goes. But somehow he pulled it out where like he angled the cigar. Basically, he fucking just damaged the entire wrapper of the cigar. Um, so the cigar's got that going for it. So I mean, there is some wrapper left, but I mean, it's an older Cohiba. I think he said from 2000 something to 2000 something. Who gives a shit, right? This would be the size I'd like this kind of cigar in this blend. Like saying, "Oh, this is not a particularly stronger cigar," but I think in this size, basically Corona in a sense, would be perfect size. Now, from what Anthony P said, what he said by the actual thing, it's got might have the right markings on the tubo for the year and the band, and but the cigar, I watched when the guy pulled the cigar out the tube. Yeah, so eventually we're gonna need someone to do their job here. Aisle 12, check up here. So yeah, so but because the way the guy yanked out out the tube, Cohiba band is what it is. Um, I'm looking at the pack and everything else. Doesn't look like shit at all. I just wish that the guy can't do this shit anymore. Money for this stupid fucking channel. You know what I'm saying though? So this it is I hate this place. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, and what guys from legit guys and from my brother and stash stores make good money. Oh, my father bought me Siglo sixes um, from Italy, and they had the tax stamp. 3 pack, 100 and whatever, $110. Um, the color of the wrapper is a luscious golden brown with a light tint to it. So I'd say for Siglo, the color wrapper is there. We're gonna find out, baby. I just wish it wasn't so damaged um, because I don't know what the guy did. I don't know how the guy taking it out of this tube. Like, what did he do that for? He was just like, oh, here, let me. Oh, I think what it did was I think he, in my mind, because he was off in the distance, but I heard the noise. What if he pulled a cigar out like this and then just shoved it back in and just yeah, and just cut it along the metal? I don't know, man. Like that's I hate to say it, man. I was retarded. You know what I'm saying though? Like if you're gonna offer a man a cigar, you don't take it out of the tube and shove it back in and damage it. But that's kind of like relationships. You're going out to a nightclub tonight. You're going out on that hot Tinder date. Well, check it out. 10, 20, 100 other guys has damaged that cigar. And you just see the cigar in a nice, pretty tube. Wow, I'm going out with this nice tube tonight. And then you take it home, you open up the tube, maybe even take a whiff. Huh, okay. I mean, a little funky, but all right. All right. And then you look at this well-made cigar, but there's so much damage. There's so much damage. And you're like, well, it's a quality cigar. Yeah, it's a quality cigar that's been damaged by a lot of other guys for no reason. Like nobody cares, but you're gonna be good to it. You're gonna treat this one right. It's like a rescue dog. The difference is dogs will appreciate it. A dog will appreciate you giving them a treat, baby. I can't stress it enough. Now, where the fuck is Sacco? Where is this? Be here right on the fucking dot. Right on the dot. Damage. There's no, you know what? This show, I just hear something in the distance. The fuck up was that? Was sneezing. I don't know. The cigar actually smells nice. So, to it. The cigar has a lot of emotional damage. Hey,
What's going on? Well,
yeah,
so how much damage you got on that thing? Just in the foot, or yeah, you
it's
smoked.
damaged.
I think you smoked past that.
It's damaged, baby. Tell you what, it doesn't taste half bad.
Hmm.
Like I said, he probably got this because they come in like 3 packs. These
Hmm.
things, if you see them,
Yep.
you probably got them as a gift from someone. He doesn't smoke cigars. I think little Quattro Cinco Uno, you know.
Hmm. So is it definitely Cuban?
I think
Yeah.
so. I think so. But you got to remember too, like it's a small gauge for the Siglo, and then this thing has a lot of time on it, so it's got like two reversal things because the smaller gauge on the Siglo is going to be stronger than like a Siglo
Yeah.
Six, being shorter and much skinnier, but also within a lot of time on it though. I, I don't know. I wish we can only tell by generalization.
Right.
I don't know what year that. Um, Being that AP looked at it and he said, you know, And dude, looking at this thing and everything, if I'll say this, if it is a fake, it's a well-made high tier fake. Because even looking at the cut, like of the actual of the roll and everything,
Mhm.
the part that's not damaged because the foot was damaged. But even looking at the internal part of the foot, like it really well made roll. So it's not like it was some short filler piece of shit thrown together all
Right.
jaggedy sticking out. Oh, that's actually fucking phenomenal, bro. I got to go back and get a haircut over there because he's got two left in the box. And here it's just in the box, but it's down by Miami. I'm telling you, man, you don't need Bovida packs.
Right.
Literally, Miami is a Bovida pack.
Yeah.
People like, let me get this. I can't. Okay, do you wear an astronaut suit on Earth? No. Well, nobody goes to the moon anyways. It's fake. But my point is, though, if you're on the water, you wear a fucking scuba suit, right?
Mhm.
But if you're in Walmart scuba suit, either you're retarded or you're robbing the place, right? Point is this: you don't need a humidor or Bovida in Miami. But I just can't. Now, if you want to do it to hold back some moisture, but like I said, your Bovida packs are going to be squeezing like balls,
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're going to be absorbing moisture like a motherfucker. This place is 70%
Yep.
humidity. You know, I put nothing in my humidor. It's at 70% exactly.
I do the same thing in Florida. I lay them all out on the dresser for the week.
I mean, you know what I'm saying though. So like, it is what it is.
Mhm.
Uh, but they're not going to talk about that over here because they want you buying, the equipment. It's cost
Mhm.
money. So wow, this thing is smoking great, even with the damage. Holy shit! But I don't have a baseline. It's not like I had like one without any age
Right.
of a newer one with Grand Band. And I'm not sure how many years ago that started on this size. But I mean, dude, I'm the biggest. How do you say? I don't get like just blown away if somebody says, "Oh, it's cute." If it's fake, whatever.
Uh,
Yeah, and me, I'm the biggest. Like, yeah, probably 99.999% it's gonna be fake, right? So, but by just going off the profile, this is just a good cigar. Now, as far as is it 100% Cuban or not, I don't care. I can't prove that. Um, but it's not a fake cigar,
yeah,
meaning
yeah.
it's not garbage.
Mhm.
I don't care who made it's fucking phenomenal. But um, the flavor, the reason why I would think it actually would be a real Cuban as well, because it doesn't feel like anything I get on
Right.
what I'm used to smoke on the lighter side. There's a difference with like Cohiba is more of a lighter than a darker cigar compared to non-Cubans, but they have a different feel than like a American Connecticut.
Right. Right.
And right there, I'm at a medium plus, and there's a nice sweetness and nuttiness to it, and a very nice bready note. Not so much super sourdough,
Mhm.
but more of a bready note. If you know anything about the Siglo line, well, I'm sure you had them before.
Mhm.
They're more bready sourdough. Like old school Cuban blends had a lot of flip like sour, like Ramon Alones or something like that. But Siglo Six, like if you ever had that before,
Yeah.
it's a very beautiful blend. It doesn't really feel like an old school Habano.
Mhm.
Like if you ever had the Siglo Six,
I've had single
it doesn't
six.
feel
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like an old school Habano kind of cigar at all.
Mhm.
Like the Siglo Six is more of like a modern Cuban cigar, if that makes any
Mhm.
sense. Yeah, Ramon Alones, because even like the Partagas D is not like an old school Cuban blend. It's not. When people say they have battle vibe, well, there's if you even look at Byron, right? Byron, which is modeling after Cubans, they're going after Cuban cigars in the 1800s.
So,
What was popular in the 1900s? What was popular,
mhm.
and then the modern era, right? You see how they did.
Yep. I gotta go get me a Cuban. I'm, I'm gonna join the party. Mm-hmm. And grab my headphones.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck the guy did with that cigar. Like he just dude, like he yanked it out hard, and now it's
Right.
sounding 451. Like he just shoved it back in. He's like, "Oh, I think it's a little damaged. A little damaged."
This is a farm roll. They call it the Beihaki 54, just based off the size, really. So
Yeah, nice. So that's a real Cuban, but it's a
the
farm.
farm roll.
Yeah, I'm at a nice medium plus, a nice almond nuttiness. There's a sugary sweetness in the background of raw sugar, a nice amount of black pepper. The cigar though feels the overall of a nice reservation where it's got really nice potential and flavor, but it's very like sanded, very smooth. You know what I'm saying? Though which Cohiba is gonna be that way. You know what I'm saying? Though on the Cuban side, um, very, I am enjoying it, but like I said, I don't know how time they are older. You know what I'm saying though?
Right.
Um, and being that the guy offered to me within like 10 minutes of being there, I doubt. I think he said he's had the shop there for a year or something like that. So what? No one
Mm-hmm.
else. He never opened anyone else. Unless he just liked me like that. Like he's like, hey, Big D, how you doing? Hey, you 451. You know what I'm saying though?
You're a likable guy.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is what it is. Emotional damage. How's your smoking? Good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's the time difference. But you notice the time difference with AP. He doesn't care. AP's not reliable no more. He was. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
I know he's been getting up.
Yeah, yeah. She got it. What does he got? With the job?
Yeah, yeah. So I think he's been leaving the house at 5. So yeah, he must be getting up at like 4.
Mm.
It's way too early for me.
Well, if this cigar is poisoned, it was nice knowing you. If I die tonight from this, that was some funny shit. He's like, Richie, you want a poison? Cigar? It's infused with rat poison. Like, that'd be hysterical. Somebody would buy it. Like, oh, what does
Oh,
it got? It's got Raid. It's got toilet bowl cleaner. Wow. And it's got
oh.
Lysol. Kills 89%.
Well, if that one didn't kill you last night, this one's not going to kill you.
Well, you talked about 2 nights ago with that.
Did you have nightmares?
It's bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I woke up and I needed water, and I had to
Mm-hmm.
take 2 towels to fall back asleep. Like, fuck. I was just like, fuck. It fucked me up. That hurt Richie.
It hurt me watching you.
Mm.
This is really good. Obviously,
Yeah,
yours
this is
has way more age than mine.
yeah, dude. This is definitely legit. Dude, like what I mean by legit, this is a really high quality cigar. I'm
Hmm.
assuming that because no matter what, I don't care if like somebody got handed the cigar in the Cuban
Hmm.
factory. There's gonna there's gonna be someone that say it's gonna be fake, but also there's gonna also gonna be a chance that it is a fake. So it's like there's no dude. You got guys going to Habano, Casa, whatever the fuck LCDH. Guys going to certified stores in Switzerland, and they're like, I've been coming here 20 years, and they're getting amazing fakes now for like
Yep.
10 grand box, and they're fakes. They brought it
Yep.
back to the Cuban factory, and they're like, this is not real. And meanwhile, the cigar is great, and the box looks great, but literally like now this little piece is off. So the fakes are getting so much money. Like if these people making high end fakes, if anything, you got to make it the same or better or look better because you don't want no one figuring this shit out. And
Hmm.
even if they are using great tobacco, it's still such a high pricing with Cubans that let's say you spend 5 grand for a high end fake for 10
All right.
cigars, they can still afford it. If okay, it's $500 a cigar. You could get someone to make with great tobacco for $20, $30 a cigar, or
Yep.
just material. I mean, and you how much so much profit are you gonna make? Like you tell me you can't make great cigars for $20 a piece, and then you still sell them for $500 a piece. So like there's obviously got to be a lot of good fakes out there because they're fooling a lot of people.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got Sacco who smokes them regularly. They fooled him. So
The cigar is phenomenal. It's buttery, it's nutty, oily, black pepper. Um, it reminds you a little bit of the Siglo 6 I had, but it's coming in stronger, slightly a little darker. It's about 65% darkness.
oh, wow.
The finish is a little heavier and longer than the Siglo 6, but not massively though. I'd say it's a longer than a heavier finish. Um, but so I'll take that. I mean, nice long finish. It's a good cigar.
Hmm.
I'm just surprised how well it's smoking. The construction's going so well. Smoke output's so going so great. Um, the burn's going great. So maybe it is a fake then, right? I mean, or a good fake. You know what I'm saying? Because the cigar works. I don't know. Yeah, that's the problem.
But you
Yeah,
know what? It was free, and it's smoking well, and it's
I,
got good
I
flavor.
shit, and like anything that's gonna get me sick, I'll tell from the first puff. Like, dude,
Right.
I'm age on tobacco. Period. And
Hmm.
like, look! I told you about that. If you watch that video,
Hmm.
without but gave you a heads up on that cigar, you bought a box without listening to Richie.
Yep.
Watching that and you smoked it and you watched Rich's video, did I describe that cigar to a T?
Oh, 100%.
And so it's like, so you think I'm lying about this? You know what I'm saying though? Like,
Yeah, no.
I'm not gonna say I'm perfect because no one's perfect except God. I'm really good at describing what's going on when I'm smoking something. Um, so this is actually a phenomenal smoking experience. If I wasn't just looking at the damage, um, the burn line's great, the draw is great, the smoke is great. I can't say the band is on point because I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's a real Cohiba band, the old school one, but
Hmm.
how? And even if it is a real band, they're notorious even for getting real bands and putting them on a fake cigar. But then even if it is
Right.
a fake cigar, they're notorious of there's different levels of fakes. Just like if you got like there are plenty of fake Rolexes that are nice watches that some city will say hold the time better than
Oh, yeah.
Rolex.
100%.
They'll, they'll still have Swiss movements. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying though?
Hmm.
This is phenomenal. I want to show you what I have here. Oh shit! I need to give me a second here.
This is so good. I haven't
What
smoked
kind of
one of
flavors
these.
again?
I haven't smoked one of these farm rolls in a couple weeks. I don't know.
It's going
I
really
get a
good.
lot of that twang from it. I
Yeah.
can't identify flavors like you. I could
Okay,
say
but
it's good. I could say it's good.
how spicy is it? How dark is it?
It sounds very spicy. Dark maybe. 60, 70.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you say 67, it might be 65, somewhere in between. You know what I'm saying? Though?
Yeah. It's not bland. Put it that way.
Yeah.
Lots
Well,
of
no,
flavor. Lot going
bland is that
on.
how dark the flavors overall. It doesn't do with strength either. So
Hmm.
overall, the overall flavors, if you put the flavors all combined as the color, how dark it feels. Um,
Hmm.
well, but then strength is another thing though. So how strong would you say you're getting? Like you can go from between medium and then medium full. And would you
Hmm.
say it's more full than medium, or well, it's also you're in the first third there. So like, how strong would you feel? And picture like a regular Connecticut being like a gentle medium. You know what I'm saying though? So as a baseline.
Medium plus right now. Medium
Okay.
plus.
So it's a medium between medium full. It's not a
Yeah.
medium full. Yeah. So it has a nice character to it. It's not extremely strong, but it's not a
Hmm.
bitch cigar, not a boring cigar. And
Oh no,
do
not
you
at all.
find that it ramps up? This
When it gets down to about the halfway point, yeah, they ramp up.
Yeah, what's up, Mikey? Now this is what I brought here. Look at that. I went to Aldi's.
Oh,
My own baby. My father gave me a fork. He's like, "What's wrong with you? Take a fork."
I tell you, that would be so good with this right now, watermelon. A little
Oh my god.
sweetness.
Oh, wow. Mm. Oh, I just bought it today, fresh. Oh my god. Well,
Are those local watermelons?
I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
don't
I bought.
know.
Um, Although it could be. What I understand is, with such great fruit like that, why are
Hmm.
people now eating chips
Yeah,
and Doritos
exactly.
and fucking disgusting shit, ice cream sandwiches? Like,
Hmm.
baby, go to the gym at least 3 times a week. You can't. Come on, go for a walk, do something. Oh God, man, come on, move your ass. But yeah, it is what it is. I saw the Russian woman today at the gym, but she like waved at me. She's like, "Oh hi, how you doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, how you doing?" He just waved. I'm like, "Nah, bro, I can't. I'm not here." And it's funny because when I was at Aldi's
Hmm.
and I was grabbing something, and there was a guy right next to me. I was looking; they had wine over there. I was like, "Oh, look at the wines." But it was right next to the frozen section. And he was like in the
Hmm.
lower frozen section where they keep like frozen meals or whatever the heck. But he's on the
Right.
phone, but he's talking in Russian. And by the way, I'm
Uh-oh.
fucking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Though, and he was like about a 50-year-old guy. He's like, yeah, get it, blood, yeah, okay, blood, yeah, okay, yeah, blood, yeah. He's doing the whole Russian thing, and I'm
Yeah.
just standing there like, and then he walked away. But like, dude, no,
Well,
no.
as long as you didn't hear, yeah, he's right here, then you're right.
But
Hmm. I was gonna say, I think there's quite a few Russians down there. Right, right.
oh yes, I have husband. Yeah, I said no, I can't. I said I can't call you. I can't text you. No, my husband, he don't get.
May- Maybe you should ask her what happened to her other gym friends. Are they still around? The-
They all
Mhm.
I think she's gullible enough to believe that. You know what I'm saying, though?
Mm.
That's funny. He said, "What happened to the other gym friends? Most of them are Italian. They all died. They, they went to Aldi's to get the watermelon. They got COVID. Where's the pizza? Where's the pizza?" That's it. I'm gonna open a pizzeria down here called R.I.P. Rest in Pizza. It's fucking genius. Rest in Pizza. Who wouldn't go there, bro?
Hell yeah. How is the pizza down there? Not bad.
They're not bad. Bad at all.
Let's see. Try this. I'll try
We
some.
got Pete. Was this a real Cuban? Hey, was this real Cuban? I'm a Siglo number 2. Right? It's got
They're probably aluminum.
yeah. And then you got the cedar in there. I guess what they're using Spanish cedar. I guess, dude. I don't know what the guy did to fucking destroy that cigar. You know what I'm saying though? Like, I think it's just like he smacked it back in there. Like, what an
Hmm.
idiot.
Well, you said he wasn't a cigar smoker, so maybe
He
he didn't
said
know. Maybe he didn't
he,
know any better.
no, he was 451.
Oh,
Um, he said Richie has been freezing a lot in these lives. That's your fault. I don't tell you. That's got to be a YouTube or whatever the fuck. I said he said he can't guarantee it, but nothing to say fake. That's a good thing because I'll tell you what, it doesn't taste fake. It tastes fucking phenomenal. It literally tastes like an aged Cohiba. I've had Siglo 6, and I've had Siglo I think 4, like the one bigger than this. But like, so what would be the next step after 2? You have 3 and 4. What size is the 4? It's kind of like because this is a smaller cigar. I wouldn't even know what size. Maybe this is like 44, like a 4 by 46, like, something like that. Like, it's a small cigar, but construction hasn't been great considering the wrapper damage. I mean, just burned right through, no problem. Uh, and flavor's been great. Um, Yet, hold on, cigar stash. Let me answer your question first of all. And while you're in the dome, I'll answer your question. That's a good question. Appreciate that. No, I don't drink soda. Okay, I don't drink soda, but I'll wear a shirt that says soda to make fun of soda. I eat watermelon, baby. How do you like that now? Like, what would you rather drink, a Fanta or have watermelon? Like, what are you, crazy? She wants to drink a Cuban Mama. I don't know. I can't help you with that. Yo, bro, I'll be honest. This feels 100% legit. It's a great cigar. Nutty, creamy, vanilla, raw sugar, black pepper, slight cedar note, very smooth and refined. Um, the finish is not super heavy, so you wouldn't expect that on a Siglo 6. And
oh,
but the finish is kind of long though. The flavor's lingering. Like if you were smoking a Cuban cigar like a Siglo 6, you're like, wow, feels like an AJ Fernandez. You're like, Might be a real cigar, but they don't make Cuban cigars like AJ Fernandez,
Right.
which is kind of surprising with AJ being Cuban. Like maybe he wanted to make strong cigars and he couldn't do it in Cuba.
That's possible. I don't think any Cuban cigar is really that strong.
Well, it's a mixture. I don't think they can, and also I don't think they can because they don't want to. Meaning to be that selective and to only make cigars with a lot of higher priming, you get a lot
Hmm.
smaller yield, and that would hurt their bottom line. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Though, um, and clearly, the Cuban government, who would go into business without trying to make money? So I get that. But when you look at the cost, bro, of like a Cohiba now, right?
Hmm.
Let's just say $100, right? I mean, for God's sake, I mean, $100 a box of 10, not even. But no, if you're talking about special ones, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000 for a box of 10. That's a lot. Would you agree, or is that Oh well, who cares? I mean, eh, I guess for a Chinese billionaire, I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it looks like it works. My wife bought me a stand for my phone. Seems to be working.
Nice. Oh, I thought you taped your phone to your balls. I couldn't tell from
Mm.
there.
That's the next episode.
Yeah, I just thought you had such tremendous balls. I said this guy's got tremendous balls.
Mm. No, no.
For Russian, yeah. He said, I don't know, man. I think the cigar's legit. I don't know. AP says AP says he couldn't find for him to say he couldn't find nothing fake about it.
Hmm. Well,
It's
if
got the
anybody's gonna know, it's gonna be AP.
but I mean even look at you can tell right there off the letters. It's got the
Hmm.
embossing. Nice, it's not like they're if that was flat across the back, you would tell, and you can
Right,
count
right.
the boxes there. And I ripped the back, but if you want to count, so
Hmm.
he would know he's the Cuban expert. He said, "Believe me, you look close." Okay, here's the tube. He said, "You look close." I don't know what they got a barcode for.
You got to go back to Aldi and swipe the barcode. It's gonna come up. It's gonna say cantaloupe.
Can you imagine if they sold this shit? If they sold it, yeah. Wow, bro. You know how much more people pay to get fruit like watermelon or cantaloupe chopped up?
Mm. Oh
So you could
yeah.
watermelon, let's say, for $5 or $6,
Hmm.
but you buy like like a little container. I mean, of like 8 ounces of watermelon. It'll cost you like $8 because they
Yeah.
chopped it up in plastic. It's like, okay, look, you start a business. $20, I'll come to your house and chop up all your fruit. I'll chop it up, baby. And if your husband's not around, I got
The
anything else you like?
last time I was at the store, I was like, "Oh, this is so convenient. It's all chopped up. I'm gonna get this. It costs more than two watermelons." Like,
There
ah,
you go.
fuck this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll cut it up myself.
McDonald's and order a Big Mac, somebody already chewed up for you. Just swallow, just spit the food in your mouth. Oh, thanks for chewing the Big Mac. And Josh is sitting there. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming down. Would you like that Big Mac already, already through the digestive system? They just pretty much just give you a pile of shit in your mouth.
Right.
Yeah, AIDS. Mm. I gotta tell you right now, man, this thing was legit. Now, If it's a fake, you got me, man. But I'm saying this thing smoked like a great cigar. It was a great cigar. If I was
Uh,
giving on this, if I was giving points on this, the experience I had, the flavor, a 4.75. So like it wasn't bullshit, like at all. That was a great little cigar, man. Like that was a great little fucking. Dude, I need to go back to get a haircut. I gotta go. I gotta go back. I gotta go back and say, give me a. Can I have a haircut, please? I don't understand who is Sacco anymore. I don't know who Sacco is. Every time I start a show, Sacco and AP aren't there. Anthony C is the most reliable guy here. He comes on the show, and after he comes on the show, like a minute later, AP, Gio, and Sacco show up. Why do they
uh,
do that?
maybe I'm just too fast. I don't know.
It is what it is. Is what it is. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dude. No, no, I mean, like, dude, it did, because even if let's say if it was a piece of shit fake Cuban, like you'd be the
Yeah.
burn, terrible. It has that look of like a real shitty cigar. Like, no, this
Hmm.
thing is burning like a premium cigar. So at best, it's a great premium cigar that could either be a fake Cuban, perhaps made by someone else, or it's a real Cuban. But we can narrow down that it wasn't a bad cigar. So
Right.
that's you know,
Yeah, I think around this time, Sacco's eating dinner, and
yeah.
he's also been working late.
Look,
You- You're in a different time zone now. I think it's getting them all confused.
yeah, Richie's also retired now, so I'm just watching my dad.
No, you
You know,
just on stand. You're on standby.
yeah, no, I'm retired. Yeah, well, no, I mean,
You're on standby. Not
retired.
retired.
I'm semi-retired.
If you're retired, then I would be upset because I'm not retired, and I'm 13 years older than you.
I'm semi-retired. This thing is smoking great, and I got a lot of time out of it. All in all, it's going to end up being probably almost an hour.
Mm.
This was a great little cigar. Um, is what it is. It's not gonna. Who's talking shit on these
Uh,
chats? These private chats. I gotta delete these private chats, man. What the
yeah, I
fuck
don't
you?
know. I keep seeing it pop through.
What do you want from Richie, man? I can't believe this was a real Cuban. With being that it was free at a barber shop
Hmm.
and that he fucking destroyed the wrapper. You know what I'm saying though? I've had this in my car for almost a week. I left it in my car. I left it in my car.
Oh shit!
Fucking like you'll say the bovina. Fucking
You
like
have
it's
to go back and tell them I need a little bit of a trim.
yeah.
And by the way, you fucked up that cigar, so I think you owe me another one.
Now I got something better. I'm gonna go back there and say, did I leave my phone over here? He's like, oh, hey, if I grab one of these cigars, I'll come back next week to get my beard trimmed. Sir, you already shaved your beard. It grows fast. So I'll be back next week. Is what it is. I don't know. I feel naked without my goatee. You know what I'm saying though?
You look young. There's nothing wrong with that.
I feel naked.
Yeah, I can see that.
I
I would
feel
feel naked too.
I feel naked.
You can't go like this anymore. Yeah, there's nothing there. You should be like, no, can't do that no more.
Well, the outline's coming back. About a week, it'll be more presentable. But no, I mean it is what it is. I mean, it's streamlined Richie. You know what I'm saying though?
You have to get rid of the hair next. Go bald like me.
Now that advice I'm not gonna take. That up until that point, I wasn't gonna say anything, but now for me to shave my head, the haters are gonna hate now. So you said, Richie, Trust me, I'm your friend, Richie. Shave that head.
Come on, just do it. Come on, me and AP did it. You do it. Saka's gonna cut his hair too.
AP says that was a $10 cigar when that band existed. Yeah, you're talking about
Wow,
probably 10 years ago. And then what does that cigar cost now?
I couldn't even imagine.
What does it cost now? $40.
Wait, I'm waiting for AP to say
What is the Siglo number two? Yeah,
30.
okay.
Uh,
I mean, it's not bad considering the realm of Cubans now. But to think about to pay $30 for a Corona and like a small Corona, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
I would call this like a petite Corona. You know what I'm saying? No, like I don't know what it was, maybe four and change, like 4.5 by like 46. Like not
Oh,
a big,
wow.
you know what I'm saying though.
Yeah, that's really small.
I think 46 would be the gauge. I think could be 44. You know, between 44 and 46, it kind of plays games on you, you know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I mean, dude, not even hot, man. Just smoking the straight, bro.
Mhm.
This thing was fucking phenomenal, man. You know, he said 5 by 42. Okay, 42. Shit.
Wow. You're smoking a pencil. There's Sacco. Sacco's here.
Sacco said 99 cents. Sacco's crying. Wow. Don't worry, Sacco. Sacco. Don't worry, Sacco. Sacco, we're gonna have you on next, Sacco. I brought a small cigar. You know how much I pay for this in Florida?
Hey, let me guess. Let me guess.
It's a 7 by 54 undercrown Maduro.
I gotta go. I gotta go low because you're in Florida. So I would say $10.
8.99
Wow.
for the biggest size of the undercrown.
Right.
I mean, I'm not gonna say this is like my favorite cigar, but it is a solid cigar.
It is definitely a solid cigar. I like them. I like them. That's huge. What is that, Churchill? Is that a Churchill?
A Corona double or something like that, or
Uh,
a double, or they had some stupid name for it, and I think it's like by 54. And you're like, come on, man, that's just a big fat Churchill. You know what I'm saying though?
mhm.
Or it's a super Toro, like a Toro 6 by 52 normally, or 6 by 50, but a super fat Toro would be like 6 by 54, but a super fat long Toro. So
Right.
they just get, you know. Oh, Sacco's leaving the office now. Okay, Sacco, when you get home, let me know, and we'll transition to the Sacco time. You know, if you're coming on though. If you're not coming on, I'm just gonna relax and eat. Dude, I got this much watermelon left, baby. I'm getting my hydration in, baby. You got to fucking. You know what they say too about watermelon? If you get a certain amount of watermelon, it's just the same thing as a Viagra. Do you know that?
I've heard that, yeah.
That's what's kind of weird though. So I wouldn't want to be in a room with like three other guys and we're all eating watermelon because
You can
nothing good,
speak.
you know.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying though? Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
told.
know what you're saying. No, my wife just told me dinner's on the table.
Oh, okay. Well,
She
you better
she
go.
just she just brought it home. I
Oh,
gotta
okay.
finish my cigar first.
But I mean, imagine three guys eating watermelon. They all got a bunch of boners. You know. Yeah. Did you know there's a new beer company that I never heard of? It's called Renew Brew. Have you heard of this? I mean, you never heard of them, right? You know what their gimmick is? They're using recycled wastewater from the sewer department that's safe to drink, supposedly, to make beer. And the guy said, you know, we had it in our taste testing. We won a bunch of competitions against other companies, and nobody knew what it was. You know why people liked it the best? Because most people fucking like to eat ass. You know what I'm saying, though?
Yeah.
They're sodomites. So, yeah. Yeah, yeah, baby. Yeah. So that's why. But, Who the fuck would want to drink beer from
Just
wastewater?
just tell me you didn't drink one.
No, I saw it. It was on the news.
Oh,
Look it up. Renew Brew, bro. Bro, recycled uh sewer water. So, bro,
why?
why?
Why? We have
Why,
water. It's in the
bro?
ground. Drill.
Okay, you know what's in that? It's not just like poo poo and pee pee, haha.
Yeah.
You know how many fucking jimmies and sperm goes into fucking toilet
Mhm,
bowls at those massage parlors and everywhere else? You know, a lot. And then, know what else? And people take antibiotics, right? And
mhm,
also, people don't generally
sure,
finish the antibiotics. So when people are pissing and shitting, so you
mhm,
have you have stuff that you're getting super bacteria in a sense
right,
because it's bacteria that wasn't defeated, and you combine all that bacteria together, it becomes like a super bacteria. So if you swam in the sewers, like you're probably gonna die, guaranteed.
right,
What do they do? Put bleach in the water? Oh, it's sterilized. How?
yeah,
What are they sterilizing it with? Oh, we cooked the water. Bullshit.
yeah,
Bullshit.
right.
Bro, imagine you go out there with a hot date. She's drinking the shit beer all night, and you take her home, and some guy's eating her ass, and literally, like, he's just gonna die. He's just gonna
Ah,
die. The pathogens, you know.
what the fuck is wrong with these people? What is
I
wrong with them?
living in Sodom and Gomorrah, bro. Only a sodomite would want to drink beer. Made
I
out
could
now. You
see I
man,
could
look at
see
this.
if they said,
You got
"Hey, what
you're flexing on Rich. You got some bites, man.
was
Look
that?"
at flexing, baby. Man, you got some. You flex that shit, man. You got that, baby. Yeah, flex it. See, Taco can't flex here. AP don't flex. AP's just putting the music, bro. Man, you're flexing, man. Not bad for the old man. You're flexing that shit, man. Richie's impressed. You know what I'm saying, though? I think Gio's at home touching himself, you know?
He's naked. He's naked.
He's naked. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Who would could somebody look up this beer? Why would you and the people on the news were like, it's actually a great thing for the community because they're saving what? No, bro, you're not saving nothing, man. Don't tell me you're saving any. No, you're not. You're not. No.
I would feel better if they used the ocean water. Use the salt water.
Yeah. And then treated it to make it
Yeah,
drink.
not
But
shit water.
shit water, bro. Shit water, bro. You're talking about everything. Oh God, everything. Everyone's sewer. And let's picture in a
Mm,
major town, right? Everyone with all their problems. So every disease in the world, right?
mhm,
Stewing together. Because there's blood in that sewer, piss,
mhm,
shit, jizz, um, everything. Dead animals. Uh, People flush food down there. It's just fucking terrible. I mean,
mm.
it's what could you treat it with? Oh, stop! All water is recycled, bro. Stop it, man. So why don't you go drink out the toilet, you motherfucker? You know. And it's one thing if it's your toilet. Why don't you go to a fucking Penn station, right? And why don't you go in there before the housekeeper comes every hour and just stick your face, just rub it on the floor. Like, dude, you know how filthy? Oh my god, bro. Like,
Yeah,
oof.
that's just not normal. See, we don't do crazy shit like that in New York.
Yeah.
We
Oh, dude, because the lawsuits. But like, have you been injured in shit beer? You know what I'm saying though? Imagine like you get DWI too, and you blow on the thing. Not only you blowing it, but also it's just like, sir, you're testing positive for Staphylococcus. Yeah, we have to throw out the blower now. It's covered in shit. It's covered in hepatitis and shit. There's AP's got throwing some stupid advice. Oh, water's recycled, man. Yeah, and all people are recycled, right? Because all people came from their previous ancestor. Sure, okay, but not everyone has AIDS, man. Okay, come on. Goldfish. I hate this stupid fucking place. I literally hate this place.
I almost want to buy that as a joke and make my friends drinking.
Oof. No, it might be a if they die, you know.
Yeah, that's true too.
No, I think if you let someone drink shit beer and you knew it was shit beer and then they get sick, you could be held liable, bro. Think about that, bro. Like, who knows what weird amoebas and shit they can't treat. Even Lysol and bleach even says kills 99.99999 because there's still weird shit out there
That's
that
right.
there's always new shit diseases coming out there that they can't kill. Okay,
Hmm.
oof. I'm done with this, man. Down to the nub. Look at that.
Wow.
Fucking dude, man. This cigar was great. Not even hot, dude. This was legit, man. This, and I guess maybe they were made better back then. This is going
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
2008 or nine or something like that. This thing is fucking phenomenal. And when you think about it, when people smoke Cubans, like Europeans and such, they're generally smoking smaller sizes. You know what I'm saying, though? Um, this is in this size. Like, they're really nice, heavy, medium plus, but it was just great flavor, man. Really nice, dude. I got to go get a haircut. Yeah, he said 2008 to 14, so it's anywhere between 16 to 10 years. No, yeah, 16 to 10 years old. After production. That's phenomenal, man. The cigar's gonna get a 4.75. Definitely not fake. Beautiful. If they had that at a lounge, yeah, I'd pay $30 for it. For a special night. Like that's a great cigar,
Mhm.
man. That was special. Well, yeah. What would it cost though to get an aged, 12-year aged Cuban cigar after production? Now,
Wow.
what would that? It'd be worth a lot more money. I'm sure.
Oh
APO.
yeah.
Would that cigar be worth aged that long? If you had a box of three, a three pack, what are you talking about? Because unless if you're a serious collector somewhere in England or something like that, most people that had these cigars, these small ones, they probably smoked them all, right? Okay, that was great. That was great. Wow.
Haircut and a cigar. Look at that shit.
And he gave me a Scotch, Johnny Walker Black.
Ah, that's awesome.
Wasn't bad.
No, not bad at all.
And the girl cut my hair. Was a beautiful woman. Beautiful.
Wait, I
She,
thought it was a guy.
the guy runs the place. I'm
Oh, oh,
not
oh.
saying the girl's name, um,
Yeah, yeah, no, 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 no.
but because I'm going to be respectful. But she was beautiful. Late 20s. She's from Long Island. Beautiful Italian girl.
Look at
I was
a
very
lot.
cordial to her. I was very cordial to her because when I was getting the reason I found the place because I was smoking cigars with her father, and he's like, "Oh, you should go have my daughter cut your hair." All right. So I went there and I saw his daughter. I was like, but then I just kept it like very polite because
Mhm.
I wasn't gonna ask her out, so I just kept it polite. But I was like, holy shit, like,
You got a lot of New Yorkers down there, huh?
bro. But I'm just saying, like, like if I was given scale 0 to 10,
Mhm.
8.5. I mean, beautiful. Really nice to talk to.
Mhm.
So, yeah. So I kept it respectful.
This time. There's
No,
always the next. There's always the next time.
no. It's not. No,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
no. That's the kind of thing. Like if you were gonna ask the girl out, you better want to marry her. You know what I'm saying though?
Yeah,
Because that's not,
true.
you know. Yeah, yeah. No, 'cause I know the Italian culture. If you go there to get a haircut and the father told you, "Oh, yeah, go get my daughter a haircut," and you're just messing around, like then you make that father look stupid. Like he's gonna feel like no,
That's right.
no. I'm telling you, man. Like
Hmm.
Rich does have morals. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Though,
well, that's the world we're from. From. That's not
just
the
like
world today, though.
no, but just like with the Russian woman. Like I'm
Hmm.
sorry, no, I don't care if she came on to me. Like, well, she already did. When are you coming back? What's your number? I want you to train me. Yeah. And then I trained her yesterday, but like I kept it very professional. Showed her the routine I do. And then I saw her today, and she like waved at me. I'm like, "Yeah, how you doing?" But and then I go to Aldi's afterwards, and there's a Russian guy behind me on the phone, just talking. Dude, nah, bro, no. What are the chances? I never had a Russian guy behind me at any store. Then all of a sudden, I have a Russian guy behind me.
You don't fuck with the Russians.
No,
No.
no, no. Even Tony Soprano said that. Don't fuck with the Russians, Janice. Remember he told his sister because they're very serious. You know what I'm saying, though.
Hmm. That's right.
And, and they're not gonna have a sit down. The Italians, might have a sit down of like, hey, listen, I've been disrespected here. You know what I'm saying though? Because if it was like, now if you really cross the line, whatever, it's one thing. But like they might have a sit down and say, hey, man, don't you know this guy had a wife? Oh, she asked my number. I didn't know. Well, all right, well, don't call her. All right. As long as nothing happened, then whatever.
Right.
But she told me she had a husband. And then, so now if I call her, I know what I'm doing. So,
Right.
no, no. Well, flip it around to anyone else's wife. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't. That guy's out there working, making a living to provide her house for her, and she's during the day at the gym hanging out, have a good time, and I'm gonna be no.
During the day, he's a hitman. You know,
What's that?
during the day, he's a hitman,
Yeah, dude, no, dude.
taking one soul at a time.
Well, when you think about it, though, what married man's not in the sense, unless he's a bitch, but flip it around, bro. Okay, I mean, let's just say any of the guys here. Would any of the guys here want Richie hanging out with their wife and
No,
him,
of
Richie calling the wife, and like, so yeah, so no, I'm not doing that. Like, she told me
no,
she's married, and I'm like, nah,
no.
you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want Richie hanging out with a married woman, whether it's somebody's on a chat or not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
That's
it's
not cool. It's not cool,
no, no. Like
and you wouldn't want it done to you.
no. And I'm not saying in the past I haven't done that, but it's a how do you say the whole situation? If a
Hmm.
situation a woman tell me, oh, she hates her husband, or they're gonna get divorced, or they're not, he doesn't pay her any attention. I'm not gonna say like I haven't been there before, but
Hmm.
for a woman, but that like I either know the person and then whatever, and then but for someone strangers come up to you and be like, oh yeah, give me your number,
Right?
You know, no, 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 no. It seemed too desperate, or it seemed too like a trap,
Yeah.
No,
I think it's a trap.
I think it
I
was a
tell you,
trap.
these farm rolls are like rolled so beautifully. I really think that they keep the best tobacco and give the government the lesser.
Why wouldn't they?
You're right. That's what I would do. They're so good.
How would they know?
Yeah, they won't.
Not only that, even if let's say all the tobacco was the same, right?
Hmm.
The tobacco they're using the farm rolls, they might be able to age it longer to the way they
Hmm.
want it. Where listen, bro, the one thing Cubans are known for, they're not aged right, because then
Right.
guys wouldn't be aged. Because guys will go, let's say, oh, let's say right now it's 2024. I got a box of 2022 Cohibas. Yeah, I'm gonna let them sit for 3 years.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, so like guys that smoke Cubans always brag about aging them. So clearly they're not fermentation, long enough before they sell to you.
Yeah. But I think today, I mean, but AP would know. I thought today Cuban cigars they actually do age them more than they did 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Where were you right?
I don't know though. I don't really know. That's just what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not.
Uh,
Because I know
who
you
knows?
used to have to let them sit. Yeah, they do. He said. So I remember getting Cuban cigars like 15 years ago, and if you smoked them fresh, you could taste the ammonia.
Yeah.
The newer
It,
ones today, you don't. At least not the ones I've had. Holy shit!
well,
I hit my head. Oh, great! That fucking cigar took Richie out. Oh
yeah,
God.
nice. Um, no, bro, I'm out of tape, and I wanted to plug in my phone, but
Oh.
problem is I'm in trouble here, man. I don't know how to set up my phone, and I'm all out of tape. And with the charger on, the phone has to be vertical. I'm gonna be shit out of luck here, man. I don't know what Richie's gonna do.
Well,
Fucking shit.
you better find
These are,
tape before Sacco gets home.
you know what though? Fuck everyone, man. I can't make everyone happy, bro. I can't make everyone happy, man.
Yeah, but
What do you want?
Sacco said he was coming on later. There you
Hopefully that
go.
stays. If it doesn't stay, I'm gonna end the show. I don't give a shit.
It's
I hate this
staying.
place.
It's
I
staying.
hate this place. What do you say?
It's staying. Looks like it's staying. You're not
Let me
wiggling.
see what I can do. We'll
I
see.
won't
Yeah,
move.
but we'll see. But
I won't move my phone so yours doesn't fall.
yeah, I know. It's got the. Well, I'm gonna get this.
Mm, good.
Taste it like a really like a cigar that's been aged for a long time.
Right.
Um, and of quality, but
Good.
still, in that fucking shit, man. That's we're the champ.
Yeah. Right place at the right time.
Yeah, one of the best lines in The Sopranos. You're not gonna believe this. He killed 16 Czechoslovakians. The guy was an interior decorator. Yeah, because the guy worked for the Department of the Interior, but the guy fucked up on that. He's like, yeah, he's an interior decorator. That was funny. Now, what makes the Underground special? So it's how is it connected to the Liga?
Got me.
Isn't it the same rapper as the Liga number 9?
That's what I was gonna say. Is that a broadleaf wrapper on it?
Ah, shit.
But then again, those are more readily available than the Ligas.
Maybe they're not as good as Liga,
Yeah. A Liga's a
but
Liga. Right. Mhm.
tremendous cigar.
There you go.
Now, some people have complained about Drew Estate since they got bought out,
Mhm.
and what do you call it? The guy Saka leaving and everything. You think there's any claim to that?
I don't smoke a lot of Drew Estate, so I wouldn't be able to tell.
Mm. Uh,
But I always thought that he was the main blender in the League of Nine.
Yeah, but once you make the blend, though, like how much can you fuck it up even when the guy leaves? You know what I'm
That
saying, though.
it's true. It's true.
But at the same time, though, like crops vary, so you sometimes have to tweak the blend to the crop to keep it
True.
consistent.
True.
Does that make
That's true.
kind of like say, well, a master chef, yeah, but unless the master chef's there, you can say, well, the other guy knows the menu, but to do it right, you know what I'm saying, though, consistently, you know. So,
Yeah, I
so you
would
were
be.
there flexing.
What was that?
Now I got you were
Now you got
flexing.
to
Now I got to
now you got to
flex my.
flex. Ah,
Yo, man, you got you got what you beat, man.
ah,
Ah,
ah. What was that?
I
Ah.
you got to figure. I got. I don't know
Yeah,
if you can fit
trust me. Your arm is as big as my leg.
it.
Way
I got to
way
fit that
bigger.
in there, man.
It's like my thigh.
No, you got me beat.
Yeah, I don't know
I'm a
about
strong
that.
man.
I got a little bit of tricep, a little bit in there.
I'm fucking got me beat, bro. Got me
I'm
beat.
50, I'm 53 years old. Come on,
Ah,
54 soon. Couple months.
got I'm a little bitch. I'm a little bitch. I'm
I'll
a
tell
bitch,
you
man.
that's great that you worked out for so many years and haven't stopped. That's awesome.
Nah, bro, I'm strong as a fucking like,
Most
dude.
people
Like
they stop after a while, and you know.
40 years old, man. Don't drink, bro. I
Right?
fucking grab something. It's over, man. Like my hands are so fucking strong and they're mallets, and I work out my wrist too, man. Fucking like with weights and everything.
Hmm.
Like fuck with Richie, man. Look at Sacco throwing $20.
Holy
Look at this
shit!
guy. Fuck it. Oh,
Wow, wow, that was more than that cigar. You could buy two more of them cigars.
yeah, I could buy two of them.
Yeah.
Nice. Sock
Holy shit!
Sacco flexing. Yeah. Well, that's the other problem too about my arms. My head is so big, so kind of it makes it distorted. When you
Yeah.
understand how big my head is,
Right. Right.
that's the other problem. Like, do you see
That is
my head?
true. Yeah.
Like, how tremendous is Richie's skull?
It's fucking huge. It's
What's that?
huge. It's very huge.
It's
It's
huge, right?
fucking huge. Huge.
But that's at normal car headrest. Like, you see how small that
Right.
looks? Like,
Yeah.
my head is bigger than the headrest. You know what I'm saying, though?
Hmm.
So it is what it is. It is what it is. But Richie flexing, baby, flex that. It is what it is.
Oh, what's that?
Man, you're
Oh,
flexing, man. I
oh,
gotta
what's
go back
that?
to the gym. I gotta flex. Look, he's flexing his shit, man.
Oh,
Man,
I
I'm
got an
sick
itch.
today. I gotta go back to the fucking gym, man. Fuck, I can't let AP be flexing on me. This old cocksucker's flexing on me, man. Like, gotta go out and do some fucking jumps. Like, fucking shit. Can't let nobody flex on Richie. She can't flex on me. But that's you still got it, man. You still got it, man.
Probably. At least more than I do now. I lift
Heavy,
50 I lift 50-pound generators all day.
nice,
Hmm.
nice. He said he wants purple Richie. You want me? To, you want me to be Doctor? You know what I'm saying though? Um. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah. Um. Is what it is. Is what it is. I must say, off the bat, I'm a little disappointed with the cigar. I guess on the flavor. We'll see how it develops.
Mhm.
But I don't think I ever was like extremely in love with the Undercrown Maduro. And I think in this fatter size, it kind of washes it down. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
It does darker cigar, 75%, maybe almost 80. But the flavor, I think these cigars are better in much smaller sizes. That's my opinion.
Alright.
You know, um, the Liga Number Nine is far superior.
Yeah, I was gonna
So I
say,
think
is it even similar to the Liga None? Oh, no.
no, dude, it's watered down.
Yeah,
In this size, yeah, if you just smoke it for time, sure, this is the best size in the Underground. But it's too. It tastes the dimensions are too big for the blend. Does that make any
yep,
sense?
yep,
You know, uh, and it feels like it's yeah. Well, he said yeah. Now the aged Cuban Cohiba Siglo too was a much lighter cigar in finish and lighter profile, but that was a beautiful cigar. If that was definitely a higher tier cigar,
mhm,
smaller size though. So now we're going the opposite. We're going much bigger size in a lower tier. So like and you know, definitely. But now, as far as this is this a quality cigar that can be enjoyed? Absolutely.
yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
trying to be a cigar snob, but going back to, but I'm just telling you, just this as a cigar. If you are going to have Underground Maduro, I would recommend the Undercrown, like maybe in Robusto,
alright,
or something smaller. Um, I don't think I'm a big fan of the size. I bought this just for the price. It's like, wow, 8.99. That's stupid. But I won't buy it again in this size though. So it just feels diluted compared to the smaller ones. And it
alright,
wasn't like a huge the smaller ones, but at least they were enjoyable.
alright,
Now where's your traps? You got the big traps, bro. Come on, flex the
mm-mm.
traps, bro.
I don't have, no.
You know,
No traps. They're sleeping
where's
right now. They're
where's your
tired.
collar? Where's
They're
your collarbone?
right here. My traps are
Oh,
tired, though. They're just sleeping.
that's the other problem too. Like dimensions look all fucked up because like people are like, oh, where's your neck? And you're like, well, here's my collarbone, and then I have 4 inches of muscle protecting my neck. They couldn't do an X-ray from the side. You know what I'm saying though? They couldn't
Yeah,
see my vertebra. They're like,
that's
sir,
funny.
they're like, what's that shirt? And I'm like, it's my traps. It's like, sir, we can't see your vertebra. It's like blocking the X-ray. He's like, no,
Yeah,
fucking like
that's
that will stop at 9 millimeter. It'll be all right.
that's funny.
Mhm. He said Liga number nine for Jewish State. You're right. No, Liga number nine is the way to go, Uncle Larry. Or
Yeah,
anything under the Liga side is superior. Is the Underground still a good brand? Sure, but you could really feel the difference. Like it's definitely not as high tier and not as delicious. And I think they're just riding on the Liga. Like, oh, don't worry. Basically, Undercrown was like the poor man's Liga. It was like, oh, it's half the price. And but when you think about it, it's really not that much half the price. If you're in New York, I
mhm,
see them selling the Undercrown tens, the 10-year anniversary. They're selling that shit for like 16, $17.
yeah.
You
I
know, and
don't
then they'll
I
sell the Liga number nine for 25.
I
Yeah.
don't like I don't
So it's
like
like
those. Do you like the 10?
those better. What's that?
Do you like the 10?
What?
The 10th
The
anniversary, do
10
you
is
like
I
that?
like I,
You do?
I like it. I think it's better than the regular Underground. It's stronger.
Yeah,
Have you had it?
I have.
You
I
didn't like it?
it was like rough. It was really rough. I didn't care
It's,
for it.
it's stronger and darker than a regular Underground. It has a
Yeah,
little bit of dirtiness to it though, but
it
I like that
does.
it had more power. It had more power than the regular Underground.
Yeah. But
Um,
see, the only leaguers are really any underground, any Jewish state I smoke is a League of Nine. I really
well,
don't go outside that box, so I don't have no
yeah, I was just stick with
experience.
like that. You know. Yeah. I mean, I would stick with that shit. Um, am I mad I bought this? No, not for the price point, and we'll see how it ramps up. But in my opinion, it's diminished returns. To you take an Underground cigar and make it tremendous.
Hmm.
If we're talking about the actual blend, most guys don't give a shit. So yeah, is it a quality cigar? Sure. And if you get them for $9 and you want to hang out for 2 hours, then sure. If that's
Yeah,
your parameter, then who? It's like going out to a place. Oh, they give you a big hero here. Let's say at a place. It's cheap. Well, as
Right.
long as you don't get the quality of the meat and cheese and how fresh the vegetables are, then sure.
Right.
If you're just going for a $5 foot long, then it is what it is, you know. But not
Yeah.
even Subway's look along. Subway's like the all new Subway, $20 foot long. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Bag of chips and a cookie, $10 more. Like what? Like,
Yeah.
dude, I should just sell like chips and cookies outside of Subway. But listen, you're already gonna get ripped off. But I'm selling chips for $2. You know, you're getting them for 50 cents at Costco. You know what I'm saying though? You make a fucking killing. You know,
I want to try the T-52 again. I haven't had it in so long, but I
it's
remember
gonna
it being weak.
it's gonna nah, it's gonna disappoint you.
Yeah.
It's is it a bad cigar? No. If you like Melanio V natural, not the Maduro,
Mhm.
then you might. If you like that kind of a vibe, if you like the Ashton, I'm sorry, Diamond Crown. What's the Diamond Crown? Maximus with the
Yeah, the
Oliva wrapper.
Maximus.
You know,
Yeah, I know what
with
you're
the
talking
Oliva
about.
wrapper, with a darker. It's a dark Oliva Ecuadorian wrapper. If you like that kind of shit, then you might like the T52.
Yeah.
It has a strange, funky, dark, but not dark like a Maduro, and it's kind of a. I don't think the T52 is easy to love the cigar. Is it a good cigar? Sure, but just like I like the Diamond Crown Maximus, but it's not an
Mhm.
easy to love.
Right.
Like like Ashton Age Maduro, easy to love blend.
Mhm.
Fuente Hemingway Maduro, easy to love blend. Diamond Crown Maximus or the well, we just talking about T52. Bro, I guarantee if I talk to 10 guys that like, cigars and they smoke those
Mhm.
cigars, what would you rather have right now? Free Liga number 9 Robusto or free T52 Robusto? I'm gonna lowball and say 9 out of 10 will take the Liga number 9.
Yeah.
So you tell me what's better,
Yeah.
because better is select, but still at some point, money, numbers talk.
Yeah. Yeah. How about the H99? What do you think of that?
I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I won't buy it again.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It doesn't. That's the problem. Once you make your best shit, the number 9 Liga 9 was their best cigar. Now
Yeah.
within Liga number 9, you could play with the different sizes and the slightly different versions, and have like as good or the same or maybe a little better. Like the 10th was great and all. I enjoyed it, but my point is still that it's still based off the 9. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
The H99, I wouldn't waste my time on it. Did
Yeah.
I enjoy it? Yes, but it was too basic for what I was like.
Mhm.
It's like they're just trying to make another version, like with Opus. Opus was their best shit, and they make other versions. But the
Mhm.
other versions of Opus are generally at least as good as the regular Opus, if not
Yes.
better. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying, though?
Very,
And when you
very
say
true.
better, regular Opus, though, I can smoke it over and over again. It's
Mhm.
regular Opus is reusable, in my opinion. I'll never
Mhm.
get tired of it. That's why it's probably still my favorite Opus. Just come back
Mhm.
to it because you're like, yeah, there some ones. If it's better, it's gonna cost more. If it's
Right.
better, it's cost more and harder to find. So can you even come back to it? And it's gonna be super
Yeah.
gouged. I'll smoke regular Opus all day for $20. That's my
Mhm.
opinion. You know what I'm saying though? To me, the juice isn't worth the fucking squeeze to smoke a $70 ultra rare Opus. Sure,
Right.
if you got the money like that, but for a regular middle class guy in a Corolla, I'll be just as happy, actually happier, smoking a regular Opus, filling up my gas tank, and buying a box of 9 millimeter for the
Yeah.
difference. That's my opinion though.
I
You know?
I really enjoy the regular Opus.
Hmm?
I really enjoy the regular Opus. A lot of people don't like the regular Opus. I like the regular Opus. Just the
Yeah, I
regular
think a lot
one.
of time guys shit on it because like because okay, the reason why guys like Opus because it was special and was rare. But now
Mhm.
within Opus, the regular one is the most available. So like,
Mhm.
nah, it's not rare enough. I need to have this. You know what I'm saying though?
Mhm.
And so it becomes a thing of it becomes like a hot chick, right? No matter what, over time, but you have that hot chick, and now I want some new hot chick, and
Right.
that's what's becoming with Opus. Like because I'll tell you right down here, even the places that have Opus, like they do, and they
Right.
sell, but it's not like they sell on a one night like in New York because New York they never get them.
Right.
So here they all these lounges here they always have Opus. So
Yeah.
it's like, dude, they've had rare pinks here, and they had 3 different sizes, and
Yeah.
there's one box of rare pink, the short fat one that I like, and there's only
Mhm.
one left, and it's been sitting there for 2 weeks. It's okay. I
Wow.
guess nobody wants, you
Yeah.
know. So it's just funny. Like in other states, like Colorado or New York, that rare pink will be fucking gone. The whole box will be gone.
Mhm. Which one is the one you like? The short one,
The four by
not the
60
work
or something like.
not the work of art. Are you talking about the signature?
No, we're talking about rare pink.
Yeah, the red pink. Which one? The signature or the work of art size?
Oh no, this is like 4 by 60, man. It's fucking huge.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fucking huge.
Oh,
It's
you're
fucking.
talking about it looks like a flying pig, like that?
It's big. It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's called
phenomenal.
the Queen something or other. I know what you're talking about.
Queen of Hearts. Queen of
Queen of Heart,
Hearts.
that's it.
Yeah, I like
I
it.
traded a box of those, a full box of those recently.
You didn't like him?
No. There
You
was
didn't
something
like him?
about it. I didn't like it. I liked it, but it wasn't enjoyable enough. It was too short, and I traded it for I don't remember. I think 2 boxes of Davidoff or something.
Hey, if it wasn't for you, it wasn't for you, man.
Yeah.
It's,
I like all the other red pinks.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. You didn't like that one,
Yeah.
but hey,
I
you know,
find it a
no,
really odd size. Even just like the flying pigs. I can't smoke them.
the size wasn't. I just like how the size affected the flavor. I had a
Yeah.
great experience with flavor on that, and it was the strongest of the opuses I ever had. Like I
Mhm.
was really surprised on that. Like you know what I'm saying though. Like it wasn't like the weakest. I thought it was gonna be the weakest, and it was the strongest. So like
Right.
I fucking love it. I'm saying though, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You could have to select the opus. I know.
Yeah, my favorite is the sophisticated hooker. That's my favorite.
They have another box at this place. $27, I think.
27 inch.
That's
That's
not
my
bad.
favorite. I love those. That's my favorite.
That's a great cigar. That's a great cigar. I like that cigar. I like that cigar. But Dilo said Dio's going to. Hey, Sacco's trying to kick you out. Sacco wants to fucking. He wants to get on the channel here, man. So should we put on Sacco? What do you think?
Yeah, put Socko on. Put him on.
I
You
think
coming
I
on,
think
Socko?
Sacco's hot to. I think Sacco. Yeah, I think Sacco is. He's itching to come on here, man.
It
He's,
looks like you got to smoke a Fuente, Socko? I'm always
he's,
interested in seeing what he's going to smoke.
I don't know. He said, "Have a good dinner, Dream." Guys, such bull bust. What do you have for dinner tonight?
I don't know. She said something about chicken and mozzarella and sun-dried tomatoes. That's all I heard her say.
Nice.
So some Italian thing.
Yeah, I had chicken for dinner. It was nice. It was nice. It was nice. He says, "I'll come when you're ready to leave." Oh, Sacco's talking dirty to you now.
Oh, Socko, you can come on now. I can go eat dinner. Then.
I'm getting a
I'll
bad
watch her
connection.
while
What'd you say?
I said put Socko on. So I go eat dinner and we get to see what Socko's going to smoke.
All right. All right, man. Well,
For
I'll see you
sure.
around. I'll
All
probably
right, man.
talk to you. I'll talk to you on the phone tomorrow.
Absolutely. All right.
Man, you stay fresh, brother, and I'll see you
Yes.
around. And flex it, man. Flex on these fucking haters. Look at this. Fucking flex on these haters, man. Fucking flex, man. Say like, Richie, we're gonna be at the some, try to flex on each other, and I'm like, that's not fair. He's got a smaller head,
That's what it is. See,
yeah,
my small head makes my arm look fucking huge.
yeah, I know. Yeah, bro. But if I put my head near your arm would disappear. My head is so
Yeah,
big. Like people don't believe it, they see the picture. Like like
it's true.
when you picture it was me and it was you
Hmm.
and my head was as wide as both
Yeah,
your heads
yeah.
combined.
Look at me in the background. I look like a fucking midget. I look like a midget.
It's fucking tremendous film. And that was back then. I wasn't even working out every day back then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? No,
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
That's what it is, man. Well, bro, thanks for coming on, man. Enjoy
All
your
right,
chicken, man,
absolutely.
and you stay fresh.
I'll still be down in the comments.
You got it, man. He said he's gonna smoke the sophisticated hooker.
All right. The only one thing I don't know how the hell to get out.
Oh, okay. If you don't know how to do it, I'll do it for
Yeah,
you.
kick me out.
All right.
Kick me out.
All right. Get out
I
of
don't
here,
know.
you son of a bitch.
All right.
Later, bro. Thanks for coming, man. Thanks for
Yeah,
being reliable. Richie appreciates
absolutely.
you a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hey, he's not reliable. He only cares about his channel. Is what it is. Later, bro.
All right. All right.
Peace out, man.
Peace out.
Let's see. We're gonna add Sacco now. Sacco. Yeah, I don't like this size on this blend. In my opinion, the undercrown in this tremendous, whatever fuck size this was, 7 by 54, 7.5 by 54, it opened up the blend too much and it's too bland. That's just my opinion. Hey,
Richie, what's up, bro? Let me sit here my setup.
what do you want from Richie?
What these bitches want from Richie?
What are you smoking? What are you smoking?
I'm just getting ready to smoke, but my thing is not cooperating here. Looks like.
Do you think I?
Okay,
Do
I got it. Okay, here we go.
you think I care?
Nobody does.
Yeah, AP just said bring a DL back. You got no friends here, Sacco.
Yeah. Uh, well, I had ready to go, but
Nice.
and then I picked up this one, the hooker. So what should we
Mm.
do?
Mm. I think you should smoke a real cigar. I would smoke the hooker.
Siglo 6 hooker. $100,
What's that?
$100, $20, $16. How much is this? 16 MSRP.
That's the, that's the crazy thing. Like, yeah, the Cuban Cohibas are good cigars, man. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but they're not worth $100. Crazy, you know.
Was the hooker? Was the MSRP on the hooker?
I don't know. They have them down here for around $30, give or take. It's not bad.
Where is that the MSRP though? See, I had the lighter ready too.
What's that?
Okay, let's do the hooker. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hooker gets the vote.
And for the record, the sophisticated hooker is a cigar. I
Yeah,
don't want somebody saying you're gonna do
yeah.
the hooker.
Don't get ideas. And then also
Yeah,
Pussy Juice is a cigar too.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nobody's doing any hookers right now. You know?
I'm doing one.
Okay, right there, finally picked up. Right there, finally picked up. At least it picked up to medium full right there. I just think this long size and this fat gauge, it wore on the blend. You know what I'm saying though? And that's what I
This
like
is
about
about the same
Fuentes.
size. This is probably bigger than that, huh, Richie? What is this? 54, 52?
I don't know, but it has a torpedo tip on both sides, so it doesn't feel as
Yeah.
big, especially in the mouth. It tapers down. Um, but what I like about Fuentes, for the most part, like even when you go with the larger size, they don't feel watered down. You just get a little more of a buildup, but they never feel like bland. Like whether I'm smoking a Hemingway Maduro or classic Hemingway or a Neho or an Opus X, when you go with the bigger one, it never feels like, oh, I'm getting nothing out of it. Even though don't start off generally super strong, you never feel like the first inch of the cigar, I felt like it was a waste. And I never feel like that happens when I smoke a Fuente. Like, oh, this was bullshit for an hour. So
Yeah,
it
that's
is what it
probably
is.
you smoked that Cohiba right after, right before. Maybe that's why you got that from that cigar. But that's not a bad cigar.
No, you would think
It's not a
if
Liga, of course, but
if any cigar before this cigar would have helped the cigar to feel stronger. You know what I'm saying though?
Right.
So it did. In this case, the cigar was still pretty bland in the beginning. So I'm not going to recommend this cigar in this size. It was too much of a waste. The first half hour of it. I think this is 7x54. Cigar doesn't work in somebody. Even if it gets better later on. Like, listen, the first inch of the cigar shouldn't be boring. That's a waste of time. You know what I'm saying though?
Right. I mean,
He said, "Be careful." What's up? What happened?
if you if you're gonna get a boring cigar like a Churchill size, you better like spend less money getting a Robusto, and and you don't feel bored with it, and then you'll remember the cigar
Yeah.
forever good.
But once again, though, I smoke for the flavor, right? So for some guys, they wouldn't care or know the difference. Some guys smoke. This will say, well, for example, let's say they had this in Robusto for people just want to have a bigger cigar. But now for me, when I smoke a bigger cigar, there's generally reasons behind it. I want to review it because I never tried it in that size. But it's never my first go to. Like when if I'm reviewing a cigar and they first, that's just not the way I do things. You know.
Right.
But as time goes on, once I review the Robusto and Toro, I might want to review the Gordo just to see how the size affected that blend. Sometimes some cigars are still good when you go bigger. And very rarely, it happens though, but not most of the time, but rarely, but it happens. The bigger size, sometimes it's even better. For example, I had the Perdomo 30th Maduro. Well, I tried the Gordo, 6x60 the other day, and I'll tell you what, it was phenomenal. So the 30th Maduro, I recommend the 6x60. See, I will retest.
I would definitely, if Arabe made a woody, I would definitely smoke it.
Why, why would you?
The woody torture, dude.
No, they sell so many woodies down here, $60 at the lounge.
That's how much was
Uh,
online.
Online, sure, yeah, but um, pretty much the lounges here are online prices, which is
Well, yeah, they're bigger
pretty.
shops, more corporate shops than mom and pop shops like we have around here.
Well, like I told you, I went to that liquor store, and I'm gonna check out the other liquor store later this week. They have a bigger one, and if they have the good cigars for that cheap of a price, and they have a lot of 5 packs, like for really good prices. So like they had a, a 5 or a 6 pack, I think a 6 pack of the Cellar Reserves for $31. That's not bad because the Cellar Reserves are good, and you get 220. You get three 15-year, the different ones. There's the regular, there's the Oscuro, Brazilian Arabica, and the 10th anniversary, 15. And you get a 18. So you get 6 cigars for $31. And these are big cigars. I mean, I don't know what size they are, but I think 7x58. They're big. So for 31, so for what? $5.50 each? That's a stupid price, you know?
The cellar reserves here are like $25.
That's okay.
Uh,
How much for the 21? The
15.
21,
I'm talking about the 15.
the 21
Yeah.
costs more. So to
21,
get
29, and over $30.
Yeah. So to get the 21 for $5.50, that's a good price, man. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna full review on that again
I
because
mean,
people how good that's. I like that 21 Cellar Reserve. I like it as much as
yeah,
the
I
Zeno.
like him too, man. I mean, I don't know. I like him. No matter what
No,
people say, but I like him.
it's a solid blend. The 21 Cellar Reserve. If you like Davidoff and like Zeno, it's a really creamy cigar. Like really, like really good. Like So I'm gonna pick that one up. I have to review that one again, and I'll just do a full review on that. Because in a six pack, without in New York though, you know how much those in Colorado, you know how much those six packs cost? $55.
Yeah, well,
50.
yeah. Well,
So for
there's
30,
probably more cigar smokers in Florida than all of the United States combined.
well, first off, yeah, a lot of people.
A
Second of all,
lot of people, yeah.
the best taxes on cigars, right? The lowest. Second of all, third of all, the availability. And here's the best part: every day's nice, so there's always people. People smoke
Well,
every
people
day out
here are crazy. I mean, they see you smoking cigar, they just fucking curl their nose and will walk around you. A detour.
here. Dude,
What the fuck? Dude, you
oh,
fucking smell a diesel fuel all fucking day, and all of a sudden, cigar is a bad smell. I mean, for me, it's a fucking incense, you know, a good cigar. It's, you know, I like the smell of the good cigar.
dude, yeah, out here, everyone smokes cigars outside, man. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Yeah, that's nice, man. In Dominican, I mean, obviously,
Oh,
I've smoked cigars everywhere.
excuse me, I'm getting
Technical
some
technical
watermelon.
difficulties, guys. We'll be back.
I'm getting watermelon.
Kids never smoke cigars. Hello, who is the guy? Hello, okay, we got you. Hello, yalla. Let it be.
I wanted some watermelon. The
Rolex.
phone got knocked over. See, dude, nobody else has to deal with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Though I have more tape in the house. I forgot to bring tape because I normally tape the phone to the steering wheel. But right now I'm using my bucket of watermelon to hold the phone up. So nice watermelon, man. Look at that. And it's you know mm,
Later.
that's a
Um,
good water. Yeah.
is it good? It's out of season now here.
Why
It's
don't you do your fucking business, man?
is it,
Did you ever?
dude? It is what it is. There is a season. You gotta get the watermelon on the season. Right now, you can eat granny apples.
Bro,
Berries, you can eat berries.
bro, they got watermelon season everywhere. It's called international shipping, bro.
That's not season, dude.
They
You know
get
the
the watermelon.
season when you go pick it up off the field. I go down to Bakersfield. I fill up my trunk,
Yeah,
and they last for a long time. You know, you put it in a cool place.
yeah, yeah. Um, do you think I give a fuck?
You should, because it's about watermelon. You were promoting watermelon, and now you say you don't give a fuck. Okay, kids, eat chips. That's yalla. Forget the watermelon. She doesn't give a fuck. It's chocolate, it's chips.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yalla. There
yeah,
you
bro.
go.
I'm 40 years old, man.
Yeah, you have to drink like cocktails, Richie. You gotta do. Uh, and I'm not gonna mind my fucking business. You should drink rum and coke. You like coke, right?
I'm not drinking.
Or you can do mojitos with Sprite.
Yeah, you could do mojitos with like a tonic or something like that.
Tonic, yeah. Capo
Yeah,
Chico.
I- right.
That's refreshing, bro.
cheese and the pickles, and you know how much this was? It came with fries, right? I didn't want fries, but it was what it was.
7.99.
You know how much? $8.95,
Yeah,
bro. You could go there for lunch, $9. I'm talking about a foot long Cuban sandwich. I mean, fresh,
that's
like
cheaper
fresh
than
pulled pork and
McDonald's,
everything.
dude. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's fucking cheap. Yeah, dude, they had lunch specials there for $6.95. Like, dude, Florida's, that's cheap shit, man. Maybe the business was a front though for Colombians. I'm sorry, Cubans.
Well, maybe when Cubans think they're in Cuba because that's expensive for Cuba.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Well, the burden was a little wonky, but it's kind of correcting itself. We'll see how this Fuente performs. There's a big hole right there.
The rare pink line really grew on me. Because I've had it now maybe about 5 times, and I'm looking forward to smoking it again. Like I actually really I've accepted the blend. Like in my mind, like yeah, I want to do it again. Like it's I think it's a great blend, and what I like about it is it's very different for Fuente. You know, when you think about Fuente, and I'm not talking about Ashton because or Diamond Crown because remember Diamond Crown and Ashton, most of it are made by Fuente. So, but as a regular Fuente cigars, there's no cigar like the Rare Pink, and the Rare Pink's pretty strong for Fuente. And it does have a unique with the Nicaraguan tobacco. So, and the wrapper, I think the wrapper is isn't it by the Oliva
Oliva.
family?
Uh-huh. Well, hooker AP, I think it's too big for me, dude. I prefer a smaller size. I will. This like, I don't know. It's going okay. Um, dude, today I was talking to my friend, so he quit smoking,
Mhm.
and he was like me, like he was smoking cigarettes and then once in a while cigar. So yeah, he quit smoking cigarettes, and now he was telling me that he was just like me, like doesn't taste the nuances, this and that. And then he said, "Dude, now I'm tasting cigars better, and altogether the food and everything better than before." So it's probably the smoking kills my palate to get the
Well, also
cigars.
the cigarettes have chemicals in them. Generally, people inhale them, and then you have the filter, and then you're smoking cigarettes all day. If you have a cigarette, even let's say 10 cigarettes a day, which is not a lot, but still it's a lot. But if you do it in
Right.
the morning and time at dinner time before you go to bed, let's say 2 cigarettes in the morning, two in the afternoon, whatever the fuck, you're constantly coating your tongue with tobacco. Well, it's filler tobacco, but it's chopped up and it's coated with chemicals and
Plus four
flavors.
thousand
You know,
chemicals.
there's so much chemicals in that shit to get you addicted. You're addicted to it. So, and it's not a natural flavor. So there is flavor in cigarettes. I will agree with that 100%, but it's not natural. And then, and the last time I had a cigarette, I'm trying to think when it was, because I've never been a cigarette smoker, but I've had
Well,
them
there
before.
is still some tobacco in there, but yeah.
Dude, it's it really is infused. It's infused with
I
well,
take
it's
I take my chemicals with tobacco. Yeah, bro. Yeah, so
yeah, but you kind of get a pass being from. I guess you could consider like European, but almost like you're closer to the Middle East, right? Where your location? Because I have family
Caucasian
from Europe.
probably.
Yeah, but they all smoke cigarettes, but like they don't feel like cigarette smokers to me. Whereas like Americans I know that smoke Americans, you know why though? Because Americans that smoke cigarettes also eat McDonald's every day. They don't move. They they're how do you say they're in very poor health. And they're drinking Bud Light all day. Where
Somewhat wet
Europeans that have
brain.
cigarettes, yeah, but I'm telling you, man, like the Europeans I knew that smoke cigarettes, they didn't look like Americans that smoke cigarettes. Do you understand what I'm saying though?
Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it because it was a custom back there, but
No, but it's not
healthy food. It was always like,
lifestyle.
well, like when I was growing up, we never had outside food. My mom cooked every fucking day, like until whatever, until ever since I can remember. And then when we came, I mean, we were going to restaurants in Armenia, but not as often, not every day. I mean, no takeout every
But
day, and just eat home
imagine
food.
an American in the morning, they have their cigarettes and they go to Dunkin' Donuts and have a iced frappuccino with like 4 donuts. And then for lunch, they're at Burger King and they're online the drive-through smoking their cigarettes. They get Burger King. Then they
Well,
go home
my mom,
and
like she never
they have
used anything from a can, like no canned food,
yeah,
like no canned tomatoes, no canned food.
yeah,
Not that it was like widely available back in the communism times. I'm talking about 80s, let's say, okay, 85, whatever. 83. I was 10 years old. So I mean, we never ate like canned food. All the Russians, Ukrainians coming to Armenia to buy all the canned food, tuna and all this, spam, whatever, like anything canned. I mean, no Armenian would eat canned food back then. It was like not fresh. So anyway, yeah, but smoking it just grew with us because you know what the access. You're 8 years old or 7 years old, like your brother and your couple of kids, and then they give you money and say, "Hey, let me see who can go run fast and bring me a pack of cigarette." So it's like
yeah.
4 or 5 of us like racing to the store, and then you can't even reach the counter. You just put the money up there, and then
I will say this: the Europeans I knew, or even let's say there was a select few Americans I knew that smoked cigarettes, but if they had an active lifestyle and they didn't just drink cheap shit beer and eat fast food all day, they, my point is, a European that smoked cigarettes was in better health than an American that didn't even smoke cigarettes because all they do is eat fast food and soda all day and chips and McDonald's and microwave food. You get what I'm saying though?
yeah,
So
but
I think if you're
yeah,
eating American, when I mean by American food, I mean if you're eating garbage all day, and on top of that you're smoking cigarettes, that's why you see those people dying so young of lung problems, because they're 600 pounds and they're like, I can't move. Whereas a European that goes walks everywhere and they eat real food in the morning, they have a little coffee, maybe a little piece of bread. That's it. Maybe a light lunch and dinner. They have a big dinner, but they're not eating. They're not drinking Gatorades. They're not drinking Red Bull. They're not drinking Dude, I see
but
guys. They go to
eating even junk food, it's expensive. Like in
yeah,
Europe, people anywhere people won't do that. I mean, you can go to supermarket, spend the $70, and like make a pot of soup that you can eat for a week, right? But
yeah,
you go somewhere else, you spend $70 on lunch, and that's it. So the
yeah,
healthy food is cheaper, pretty much. Like if you make it at home and cook it at home and eat it,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
cheaper
That's what I'm
than
saying. So people just in Americans are like, oh yeah, smoking's bad. Yeah, I'm not telling people to smoke cigarettes, but then they'll literally, for example, when I was staying in Florida with my daughter for a day, where that guy was choking. Well, I ended up staying in Orlando and we got a room there because I stayed the night with my daughter. We went out, did a bunch of things, and in the morning I took her out for breakfast, and then I brought her back to her mother's, and it was late, and so I lived about 2.5 hours south, so I stayed there the night. We got to hang out and watch movies all night. But when I got the room, there was a family that was walking up the steps, and the whole family, the two kids, the father and the mother, they all had a box of donuts, a box
oh.
from a local
Everybody
company.
has their own bugs.
And the mother, who was the fattest of all, had 2 boxes. And it was just funny because there were signs everywhere: no smoking for your health. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, but the donut is okay.
dude, this mother, the father was a fat slob. The two kids were fat little fat kids at 8 years old. But the mother just looked like Jabba the Hutt, and it was on the second floor. She looked like she wasn't going to make it to the second floor. How is she going to eat 12 or 16 donuts in a motel? How many donuts can you eat? How many donuts can? Because at that point she already had dinner, right? How many fucking donuts can you eat? You see that?
When in the
Donuts, donuts.
morning the guys bring donuts, I just eat quarter of it. That's it. Richie, your concept is right. Look, so that's the label, and the cigar was laying down like that, and the bird. Look at that.
Yeah, on the backside.
Yeah. So it's always a good idea to rotate your cigars, I guess.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
always like I have OCD. When I open the box, everything must be like straight and facing up. So then you look.
yeah.
So that's what it is then, you know.
The
Why is it
moisture,
always in the backside?
water always goes to the lowest point. So if you have a cigar and it's resting like this, where's the lowest point of the cigar? This side. So if your cigar is very wet, you might have burn issues on the bottom side. It really is. It really can happen. You know what I'm saying? Though, it is what it is. But yeah, dude, 2 boxes of donuts for the mom.
Oh,
How much,
you no, fuck no,
bro?
dude. That's
Bro.
yeah, that I mean, sugar kills, man.
But dude, listen, I'm not against sugar. You want to have one donut? Okay, 18 donuts. We got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Though.
Well, look, if you're gonna have I mean, sugar, you're gonna limit your intake. If you're gonna have a one donut, okay, I say, oh, it's a one donut, and then you're gonna have a piece of cake throughout the day, and then you're gonna have an ice cream, and then you're gonna have like a soda. That's just like multiplying. So when you're
And then
saying like one
with dinner,
donut, that means one donut. That's it.
with dinner, you're gonna have 2 glasses of juice. And it's just,
Yeah,
dude, the
fruit
America,
punch.
the the biggest threat to the modern world is sugar. The people are eating, and they don't even realize. And they go, "Oh, I'll have a bowl of cereal." Yeah, Frosted Flakes. You know how much sugar? It's just fuck. And then even like the cheap bread Americans buy. You know how much sugar they put in?
All of
You know,
them. Boy, it's not
In
even
Europe,
sugar. It's like corn syrup.
yeah. But do you know in
Real
Europe,
sugar is not that bad. Corn syrup, no, that's fucking bad.
well, sugar's still bad for you in that amounts, but corn syrup's
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
The corn syrup, your body, it's going to spike your insulin and it's going to make you diabetic faster. So, um,
Hey, you can poke yourself. Now that people have those things just stuck to their arm, that's it.
but also people are doing the Ozempic, and Ozempic. Let me tell you something, man. That shit is not a good way to try people trying to lose weight. You have to cut out sugar and exercise. But they're just trying to say, "Oh, I just stab myself once a week." Dude, it's gonna kill people, man, because they're still eating bad food and they're just the Ozempic. They're trying to do it that way. It's gonna fuck with them, man. It's not. It's not. It's there's gonna be a lot of side effects. You know.
Well, this is it's a mass what you would call it research. It might take like 10 years for people to get the side effects, but it's a research. Do you think the fucking Ozempic single handedly, bro, like added 1% revenue to the U.S. economy?
But it's like instead of Ozempic, just stop drinking soda and eating fast food. Nah, I want to just take
No,
Ozempic. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, dude, people are addicted. That I mean, there is no way like America. I mean, if you close the Coca
No, I
Cola and
agree with you. People,
Pepsi,
you know how addicted people are to fast food. You don't even got to
yeah,
get out of your car. They got a drive through. Think about
yeah,
that. They're a drive through. It's like a drug dealer. You pull up to his house and he gives it to you out the window. You know what I'm saying? Though people are fucking. They're addicted. Not only that, people will deliver it to your house. You got people sitting at home. Yeah, I need Taco Bell. Yeah, we'll bring it. We'll bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. You know,
yeah,
they'll 7-Eleven. They have people that order gummy bears and candy bars from 7-Eleven at 3 in the morning. Somebody will deliver it to you. Yeah.
yeah. When you order another food, oh, make a stop. How about 7-Eleven? You just on your face, it pops up, like and then oh, okay, 7-Eleven, yeah, let's go, whatever. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Look, if you go like Disneyland here, I never been in a Disney World, but I've been in a Disneyland. So they have this one corner, little square, like marked for smokers, and maybe you see
Hmm.
like what three people or five people. These are I'm talking about like 10,000 people in the park walking around. Okay, you see 3 to 4 people smoking there, but every third person goes by is like fat and overweight and have diabetes. So in that park, 80% of the parents walking around with diabetes. okay, and with some kind of like insulin or something stuck on their arm, and that's it. But I
Yeah.
mean, smoking all kills. Smoking kills.
Well, yeah.
So
I mean,
that's yeah.
the fact that they can't smoke anywhere, but literally, like I said, the amount of sugar people are consuming, it's at the point where it's insanity, you know. And the fact that there's no, dude, think about this, man. Right? I've worked in a hospital past 5 years. When you go there as a patient, they'll give you soda as a patient. That's all you got to know. They don't care about your health. Like there was a guy there that literally was like 600 pounds, and he's eating gummy bears and drinking, sprites. No, you think he's gonna get better? The hospitals give ice cream and Sprite. Know why? Because the sooner he dies, they don't have to pay for him no more. You know,
No more.
because it's up. This is veterans. You know what I'm saying though? So it's different because
It's
the veterans.
business, baby.
Yeah, oh, it's
It's
business, baby.
business.
You would think on every floor they'd have a gym and a treadmill. You know what I'm saying though? And only water,
Yeah.
and black coffee. No, no, you want a milkshake? Yeah, we got it. You want that, baby?
Look at that beautiful ash.
But that's what I'm saying though. Imagine you light up a cigar there. Oh, you'd be arrested. But you're
Yeah.
gonna give a
Fuck
six
yeah.
pound. You're gonna give a 600-pound man his legs, like they had the cushions on him because and try to circulate the blood because he couldn't even walk. That's how fat he was. And and he had literally like a 10-pound bag of gummy bears. The gummy bears were so big, he's sitting in a chair. They had to get the biggest chair in the world, like a couch. And the bag of gummy bears was so big, it was on the floor, and he would just stick his hands in the bag of gummy bears. And you see these gummy bears, and he's drinking right.
Oh man, chop chop. No.
And he told me, he's like, yeah, they kicked me. He's like, I'm from Boston, and he's like, but they sent me to Colorado because I was too fat. And I'm like, sitting there like, I don't know whatever that meant, but imagine the hospital there was like, we can't do anything for
Who
you know.
sent who sent him to Colorado? Colorado people get skinny, or what's Colorado there?
Whatever. The VA over there got tired of this fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it's like trying to change a 600-pound man's diaper and all this stuff. Like this guy's not trying to lose weight, bro.
Oh
Like,
damn. Oh
yeah.
shit. Imagine
So
how
he's
much shit will come out of there.
guy was too. Like he was just he was only like in his 40s. He's just sitting there eating 10-pound bag of gummy bears and on oxygen because he can't breathe and shit,
I'll be better life support. Yeah.
right. When you go to a hospital, say it's a smoke-free environment. It should be a sugar-free environment. Like I mean, because more people are dying of diabetes. You know what I'm saying though? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely, man.
you got kids with diabetes. You know what I'm saying
Yeah.
though?
Yeah. Diabetes and cholesterol and all that.
Yeah, it's fucking sad. It's fucking sad.
Is
You know?
this you scratching or is this a flex number five?
Nah, it's just scratching, man. Nah, nah. I can't flex. I can't flex. No flexing.
Nothing. No. Dude,
I,
now your head looks so small. I'm not even joking.
my head
Oh
is,
man.
yeah, small.
Holy crap.
Like I can't fit my arm in my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm a little
Flex,
guy,
baby.
bro. Like I need to do a video with some of the guys here and just pick them up. Just pick them up on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying though? Like put them on my shoulder. You know?
You're gonna hurt your back, you're gonna hurt your neck, man. Why you wanna do that? Can you lift up the Corolla yet? From a side? Have you tried? Like from the quarter panel underneath the tire?
I haven't had to. Um, I haven't had to. No one's ever been stuck under a car in front of me. Maybe people got run over, but no.
What if there's $100 bill underneath the tire of a car?
Well, you know what? With money, you only need half the dollar bill. You can cash the serial number at the bank.
Really?
But here's the thing about that. What if you just cut them in half and go to two different banks?
Exactly. Yeah. Then you can make $100, $200, right? If I wonder if anybody ever thought of this.
Uh, Okay, now I just said it. Don't do it because the Secret Service is in charge of money. You'll be in trouble, man. You can fuck.
Yeah. 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 Let's just don't talk about it. They're gonna shut us down.
Yeah, dude.
Through the
Hi,
big
I'm,
toe.
and I guarantee to double your money. Send me $1,000 right now, and I guarantee to double your money.
Double your money. Damn.
Can you imagine that shit? Yeah.
That's yeah, money is something that people don't care. Like you can take the best germophobic person and give them money, they will take it, handle it, and never think that that's the dirtiest thing they're touching.
It's so filthy. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. What is money made out of? And most people think it's paper. It's made out of 75% cotton. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
but the circulation, people do all kind of shit and they
No,
don't
you're
wash
missing.
their heads and pass the money around.
Not what I said. I'm just saying most people money think money's paper. It's made out of cotton. Picture like a cotton shirt. So it absorbs everything. It's made of cotton. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Yeah, I was trying to read that shit. Yeah, but I know that it's dirty. It's the
I
dirtiest
know.
shit ever.
I'm not arguing you. What I'm just saying is money is made out of 75% cotton. So picture like a cotton shirt. It absorbs everything, man.
Yes, it does. Blood, feces, urine, cum,
Yeah, pee pee,
pussy
everything.
juice. You name, you name it, baby.
Yeah, when you really think about that, people
And
won't
then
share.
people roll it up and then put it up their nose.
Yeah, but think about it, people won't share needles, right? Well, most people wouldn't. But you sharing dollar bills, and dude, those dollar bills have been in some bad
Oh,
places.
oh, oh, man. You know, average circulation of a dollar bill, I think it was 2 years. And then hundreds for 8 years, I think. I
Well,
think. I'm not.
the banks destroy old bills
Well, yeah, you know.
and they replace them. So, for example, let's say a 10-year-old bill comes in, it's $100. They might, if it's beat up, if whatever they destroyed, then they replace them to keep the same amount in circulation.
Well, here at the Federal Reserve in LA, the downtown underground, there's like the money is on the fucking pallets. Pallets of money. Like pallets of
Yeah,
money.
thing that money that's supposed to be destroyed
Yeah, but those are like the serial numbers getting killed and getting out of the circulation. And then,
doesn't that money ends up on the black
well, but the
market.
security is tied there. Nobody can walk out of that money.
I, I'm telling you, I agree with you, but I'm
Yeah,
telling you now, forget about the Federal Reserve. I'm talking about with the banks and everything. That guy, I'm not going to say his name, but that guy was getting money off the black market, real money, but it was older money that was supposed to be destroyed, right? And what he
right.
would do, bring it to a casino, put it in the machine, put it on a plastic card, gamble a couple thousand, and let's say you put in 5,000, he'll play 2,000, get back 3,000, but he bought that money 10 to 1, maybe 20 to 1 on the black market because you can't put it in the bank. But then now he washes it in the machine, gets his money back from the casino, and the casino when they give the money to the bank, they go, "Oh, this is all money, whatever." They're not going to figure it out. So the thing
Yeah.
is, um, yeah, that guy, and he
Yeah,
sells that
that's
money.
why the new machines, they don't even take the old $100 bills in casinos. You know the
Interesting.
old ones, not the white, but the old ones that have like on the sides, they don't take those. But I
Interesting.
love those bills, man. That was the best bill.
Yeah. Well, because the ATMs still give out the old $100.
Yeah, ATM give out, but yeah, it's the machines don't take at the casino.
I didn't know that. Well,
Well, I
probably
mean,
yeah, but probably because a lot of people were trying to wash their money of those old. I'm telling you, that's what the guy would do. He would wash the old money
well,
at the
exactly,
casino.
yeah, yeah. So you can take it to the cashier and swap it up with a ticket or
Yeah,
with
but here's
another
the thing,
money, but
every time you go to a casino, you only have old $100 bills. They're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying though? They're
no,
not
if it's
stupid.
legit, then who cares? Let him figure it. No, I mean, I'm not talking about scam. I mean, there is legit bills that it doesn't take.
Yeah, but bro, if every time you go to a casino, you have 10,000 in old
Bro, you know
bills.
how many times I got a cash out from a bank and like they gave me brand new. Like people get money and then put it under their pillow or under their fucking thing uh, and lay on it for 30, 40 years. And then it becomes aged money. But it's still good, if the guy or whatever they save the money, but
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll never buy this cigar in this size again. It's too bloated. Um, in this size, the cigar is only going to get a 4.2. A
yeah, I
4.2.
don't think I'm gonna buy this cigar in this size.
Why? I love that
No,
size.
no, not for me, bro. Too much, too long. I'm getting bored with it.
I think it's because of the cigarette. You're not tasting it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the different palette is different. I mean, I like him in a smaller size.
Yeah.
Uh, Not the smallest one. No, the other one. I don't know. I don't remember the names, dude. I always forget. Happy endings. Happy endings. I think that was the size. Or happy endings is skinny. I don't know.
Well, it's skinnier than that. You know what I'm saying though.
Yeah, what's the smallest one? Like
It's
there's like a stub.
free. I don't know. I don't know what it's called though.
Yeah, I can't remember the names.
I'll tell you what though. I like the rare pink. Period. I like it in every size. But that's just me though. You know.
Yeah.
But I'll
Dude,
be
I
interested.
would take Cohiba M over this at any time. Like, hands down.
Cohiba M is a great cigar,
Hands down. Like,
dude. That's the cigars you bought because of Richie. When I said Foxworthy.
yeah, I wouldn't even second doubt. Like,
Yeah,
if
dude,
there is two cigars, I have to smoke one, I'll just pick up the M easily.
yeah. The M is so good, man. That might be one of Cohiba's best cigars. That's a great cigar.
Also, the Monte Cristo 50 años. That's a
That
good cigar too.
okay. The 50 Años might be better than the M, but the M is cheaper, and I like what the M does in some ways better. But the 50 Años is a great cigar, though.
Yeah, yeah, it is. Hell yeah, man. I
Now,
mean,
look, I'll say this: if the 50 Años was only same price, $25, then I would take the 50 Años 100% of the time. But being that the M is much cheaper than the 50 Años,
well, the
what I'm
price was down, boy. It was 20, $40 for a box, 10 of them.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So oh, you're talking about for the 50 Años? Okay,
yeah,
so,
24 a piece. Plus, you're getting a beautiful box with it.
yeah, but they're not making that no more, right?
I don't think they're making it, but it's still available. Let me grab my other phone. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't think it's available. Yeah, I gotta tell you right now, pass on this size. The 7 by 54 or whatever the hell it was. Is it a good cigar? Sure. Yeah, it smokes fine. But the flavor, the smaller underground Maduros, I think are better. No, I know are better. That's my opinion on that.
Well, that Underground, the 10th anniversary, the one that the thing was
I-
going on top of it. That was a pretty good cigar.
They have that here for $10. That's not
I
bad.
had the I had the $10, the small size.
Yeah.
Is that one size or?
It comes in a few sizes, I think, right?
Yeah, I think I had the Robusto. That was pretty
Yeah.
damn good, dude.
They have it here for like $10. That's cheap.
Yeah, yeah, for that cigar, it is cheap.
Yeah, but I agree with that, Uncle Larry. Yeah, for $8.99, it is a lot of cigar. It is a quality cigar, but I'm speaking from a flavor standpoint. I prefer the Underground Maduro in the smaller sizes. But for 8 9, dude, I mean, Sacco, how cheap is that? I mean, the prices down here is stupid at a lounge. You know, I mean, 8.99 for a 7x54 Underground is still cheap. That's
Yeah,
that's. Oh, dude, they had Liga number 9 there. I think for like 13.99.
that's the MSRP.
I mean,
Well,
that's
at the Neptune, it says 315, and then it's single available 32 something. But where was that place that Corona? Let's see.
I'm running out of water.
Oh, oh, I didn't know about this one. There's a fucking humidor with 100 of them, 10,000 bucks.
What cigar?
That's it, Monte Cristi Cuenta, 100 count humidor.
That's too much.
That is too much. But that
What kind?
humidor is beautiful.
So that's $100 a cigar. So, what kind of humidor?
It is a beautiful humidor. It looks like Prometheus.
Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Well, here's the thing, Mikey. I review cigars, even sizes I don't want, just to put out the content, and also just to um, I have to test so many different things. So Undercrown, even though Undercrown Maduro is not my favorite Liga, my favorite Jewish state at all, in Robusto, I think it's still a decent cigar and it's enjoyable. It's for a cheap price. But in 7x54, I feel it's a waste of time. It's still going to get a 4.2, but it's not a memorable experience. However, if I'm just bullshitting and I want a 2 hour cigar for $8, $9, that's a stupid price. And it is a good quality cigar, but there's other things I would have smoked. Uh, oh, so
Well, this is sick right here. Look, Mike Cigars. It is available 199 bucks.
that is really stupid price.
Yeah, it's not even 20 bucks.
For how many cigars? 10?
10.
So only
Yeah,
$20 price.
20 bucks. Yeah. These are winner. I don't know. I have a full box and few
Dude,
more. Otherwise, I mean,
that's that's the best Monte Cristo they ever made.
that is the
And
best.
saying compared it to Cubans, that's the best Monte Cristo ever made.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's
I like it, man. I mean,
that's better than Monte Cristo number two. That's
yeah,
a great. That cigar is.
solid, really
Oh,
nice.
that's a great cigar.
Go in there, buy it, guys. Mike Cigars, 199.
Because you
You
think
can't go
about it.
wrong with that shit.
Let's say they try to make a Cuban version of that cigar. You know how expensive it would be to have that much aged tobacco? It'd be really expensive.
Oh, dude, any cigar you take, fucking like it's Cubans. Five, I don't know if 2 year is a reserva, Gran Reserva, 5 year age tobacco, Gran Reserva, which, like, I mean, here you get like 5 year age tobacco on an $8 $9 cigar.
Yeah.
It's like,
The
yeah,
Perdomo got 15-year aged tobacco for $13.
there you go. 15 year age tobacco, I mean, if that be fucking Cuban, that shit was like $1,000.
Yeah, a cigar. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. No, dude. Yeah, because the Padron does 10-year age tobacco on their family reserves on some of them, and you're talking about $30. So
yeah.
I mean,
I don't know. I'll still take the Monte Cristo over Padron. It's solid. I mean, I don't know. Well, look, different people like different cigars, so that's how it
no,
goes.
but I think a lot of guys that smoke higher end cigars, um, they're not going to smoke Monte Cristo anything because it's like, oh, those are fake or those are whatever. It doesn't get any respect, and I don't understand that.
But it can be fake. It's not fake.
No, I
Uh,
mean they're
I,
fake
I
because
I I I understand what you mean, but like Okay, just a cigar to let's say the cigar calls Don Quixote, whatever. It was just referring because of the name, but the blend is a beautiful cigar, no matter what you call it. Take the bond off, as far as I care, and then it doesn't become fake. It becomes a real nice cigar.
But all I'm saying is most guys when they get to higher end stuff, and I'm not saying he could be a mid tier guy, like a regular middle class guy, but in his collection or when he goes out to a lounge, he doesn't want to be seen smoking Monte Cristo. I'm not saying every guy, but most guys. They'd rather smoke a Steve Saka or Padron or Davidoff. They don't want to be seen smoking Altatus Monte Cristo. And so I be dead serious, man. So like when I hang out in lounges, and I've been hanging out in lounges down here again, I don't see anyone smoking Monte Cristo. Like regular guys, like they're not. You know what I'm saying though? So it is what it is. You know.
Mike, he's a very into the Asian guy walking into the VA. Ah, dude, the that's no offense, but like that sounds like a funny Jackie Chan movie. Imagine Jackie Chan walking.
It is what it is.
Oh,
It is, it is what it is. He took it.
man. Why? Oh man, that's funny. So yeah, that's what it is, man. The sugar doesn't have any labeling. Eat sugar. Eat as much as you can.
Yeah, diabetes is good for you. It's a big business. It's a big business.
I mean, I have cereal at home. Sometimes I eat in the mornings, but it's like a honey bunch of oats.
Mm. Yeah, it's not that bad, but still, it's
It's honey. I don't know if
sugar people get is drinking because it goes right into your bloodstream and you're in your, for example, a serving size is 8 ounces, but they're having a 32-ounce Coke with lunch. You know what I'm saying though? So the amount of sugar you're drinking, people are drinking, my opinion, it's all part of the plan because you don't die right away from drinking all that sugar, but you're not going to live a long life and a healthy life. So what do people do? They generally have jobs, right? And what do you and you when you work, what happens? Money goes into Social Security. Well, guess what, Sacco? If they got you drinking soda every day, you're not going to make it. You're not going to collect Social Security. You won't make it to 65. I promise you. If you're diabetic and you're drinking all that sugar, you'll be dead. And now they took your Social Security money for 30, 40 years, and you're dead, and you don't get to collect it. That's my opinion. They did the fucking math.
yeah.
There's a
Plus,
reason.
sugar is a multi-billion-dollar business.
Not not only is it money now, but it saves them money. They don't have to pay you your Social Security. I'm telling you, man. Everyone pays into Social Security. But if most of the people are drinking soda and all this candy and all this garbage, they're going to be dead of diabetes in the 50s or 60s. They're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. Yeah, some people will, but majority of people won't. And then guess what? They don't got to pay you. I'm telling
Well,
you. They want everyone fat and diabetic. You know what I'm saying though? They want everyone like that. It's by design. They allow what they want. Every corner, every gas station, every 7-Eleven, every food store, even if you go to a nice restaurant. Oh, would you like a fucking 32-ounce Coke with your steak? Yeah. Unlimited soda. There you go. That's what you need. Yeah,
well, that
keep on
looks
drinking.
like a chameleon or something. Look at that.
Hmm?
Looks like an alien.
I don't know. Yeah, I see
Chop chop, baby.
a dolphin.
Oh, that those fish that live deep underwater. It's just the teeth is missing. Holy
It looks
moly, that's a dolphin right there.
DVD. Yeah.
DVD. I see a bird. Yeah, it resembles a lot of stuff.
Taco. They
Look
don't
at
want.
that.
Imagine if every corner, instead of like, because you walk into 7-Eleven, you're gonna get diabetes, right? Imagine if every corner it was like fresh fruit and like healthy, filtered water and like people exercise. They don't want that. They don't want people living longer and collecting their Social Security. They want you sick. They want you weak. They want you can't move. Also, so that way you're not a threat. They want people literally just, you know.
Yeah.
But
Just
nine,
lay down and die. So why
exactly.
are if well if they want you dead, why are they like they're
They
so
need.
harsh about cigarettes and all that?
They don't want you dead right away. They need you to work to keep the scam going on, and they need to take your money, your Social Security, and everything else, and Medicaid, and all the money you put into it. But they don't want you ever to cook. And most get it. Most people don't get it, man. Most men by 65, they're already dead. I promise you that. Average
Yeah,
guys work
bro.
because the amount of alcohol they're drinking and the amount of sugar they're eating, by 65, they're fucking dead.
By 65, they're fucking dead. Eat a lot
But
of fish, not farm raised though.
what's that?
Go to Alaska fishing, eat a lot of fish, a lot of seafood, a lot of fruits. I don't know. Apples, carrots. I love carrots. Beets.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude. Most people are eating frozen pizza, drinking Mountain Dew. You know what I'm saying though? Wa-
Twinkies.
Watch,
Yeah,
watch, eating Oreos, eating ice cream, and watching TV 12 hours a day. You know what I'm saying though? Like so,
yeah.
it is. You know, they got people accustomed to being so fucking lazy. I
When I
mean,
had a gas station, I used to eat like a pack of Twinkie a day. Man, I love Twinkies. That shit is so fucking good and addictive. But like, when I go to gas station, well, usually I go to gas station to probably buy cigarettes or water. But I'm trying to avoid that aisle. Like I'm not looking at that side. Like, no fucking way. And that shit is like 3 years shelf life, dude, or more. You can keep it
yeah,
for 10 years.
your body for 3 years. You know what's funny too is like I was talking to some guy the other day at a cigar lounge. He's like, "Oh yeah, I just had my colonoscopy the other day," and he was like 50 years old. And I said, "Well, do you eat prunes?" But like at the point, nobody talks about that. Like once you hit like 30 years old, you should be eating prunes every day, or at least every other day. You know what I'm saying
Well,
though?
they were advertising those shitty prunes on TV all the time, and it's like coated with fucking shitload of sugar. Why you gotta get natural prunes, not sugar prunes, to make
Yeah,
sense, you know?
I on that. But even the prunes with some sugar on it, would still get a lot of fiber and it help clean you out. But yeah, it still has a lot of sugar if they're adding sugar to it. But my point is though, dude, they don't want people eating that stuff to clear themselves out. They want you sick because when you clear yourself out, it prevents other diseases. It prevents other diseases. When you have food rotting in your stomach, you get a lot of your blood becomes
Like,
your blood be, your blood becomes
so
septic.
when you're saying they, who are they?
The system. The system wants everyone sick. They want you to live long enough to keep paying into it, but they want you never to collect. They want
Yeah.
you to die. By the time you're 60 years old, fucking dead to
So
rights.
it's
And the
just
man,
like somebody's gonna go on a pension, they fire him for some reason, so they don't so the guy doesn't get a pension, right?
see if I'm lying, bro. See if I'm
Yeah.
lying. See, they got everyone. How come guys go home every night and they'll drink a 6 pack of beer, but they can't eat 6 prunes? They can't go for a 6 minute walk. 6 minute walk, but they'll go home and drink 6 beers
on the
every night
on the on the couch.
on the couch every night with
Yeah.
chips fucking and watch 6 movies and then go to bed. Oh yeah, it is what it is, right? Yeah, exactly. It is what it is, man. Okay, bro.
Oh yeah, well, home cooked meal is takes a lot of time, and
House needs maintenance, right? On every level, things have to get fixed. You have a car. Your car you do maintenance on, right? To maintain
right.
if you're driving. If you're not driving it, tires could get worn out. We're just sitting there. Things have to get maintenance. You don't think your body needs maintenance? You know, say people. So you think every day eating Twinkies and Mountain Dew and brownies and McDonald's and Bud Light, you think this is good for your body or hurting it? It's hurting it. Like literally Doritos. You know what kind of chemicals are in Doritos? It's not. Oh, it's a tortilla chip. Really? Really? And now they got like Doritos now and these chips. Did you ever see the ones they're purple now? They have blue ones. They got blue tortilla chips. They're literally
Yeah.
blue.
Well, yeah, they
What
have
the?
every color. Every
What?
color.
They're literally blue. How are you eating? It's basically they're covering it with spray paint. They're spray painting the food.
Oh, bro, it's food coloring added to dough. That's simple.
Okay, when people say food coloring, it's called dyes, right? Like yellow number 5 and red number 2, whatever the fuck. Do you know where that stuff comes from? Petroleum. It's literally giving you cancer. It's killing you. All
Yeah.
those. It's literally. It's not legal to sell in Europe. You know that, right? The sodas and everything, but even in Europe, can't have that. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not.
food coloring, but yeah, it's everywhere.
Well,
When you're getting your fruit punch, Minute Maid fruit punch,
oh,
how the color is purple. You think
well, that's you fruit punch. There's no fruit in it. There's
ten?
no fruit.
No. There is a fruit concentrate 10%. There
There's
is
no
no
fruit.
fruit in there.
There's no
No
fruit.
fruit. No, there is no fruit.
No,
Yeah,
there's
and
no.
it's not even 10% fruit juice. It's fruit concentrate. But
You
yeah,
know,
I mean,
people.
it's all colored. Everything is colored. Like fucking Monster. How do they get like that? The color
Yeah, but
green.
now those drinks are terrible. But
Or
even like,
Pepsi, Coke. How do they get the color? It's all coloring, food coloring, everything.
but all these ice creams now, not even ice cream. It'll say an ice cream.
What about the sprinklers on the donuts? What are those? All food coloring.
It's garbage, man. It's literally poison, and they're poisoning the people all by design. Because once again, they don't want you strong, and they don't want you collecting
Yeah, well,
social.
if look, if you wanna be like healthy, you shouldn't
Mhm.
even eat meat. You gotta eat the what's inside of the animal. You know, the liver, the lungs. The liver is the best if you can. I love liver.
Well, that's a whole nother topic because a lot of the meat people are buying is fake. The food stores are allowed to use meat glue. Do you ever hear of meat glue?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's legal. So when you
Well,
go to a
look,
store,
when animals, let's say, like kill a, make a kill, where they start, guess where they start eating from? Technical difficulties, difficulty technicals.
killing man, this is killing me. It's gonna be hard.
Second camera is not working today.
Well, no, I had to plug in my phone. I had to plug in though. This is the last episode.
Oops, you said it already. Richie
It's the
doesn't
last.
lie.
It's the
Richie
last episode.
doesn't lie.
I'm
Tomorrow
never
you
coming
bring a
back.
tape.
No,
Tomorrow, Richie, bring a tape.
last episode. Can't stand it.
Man,
I
I
hate.
think you gotta let the goatee grow back.
What's that?
You gotta get the goatee back.
Why is that?
It looks good on you.
So now I'm 451.
Like, well, no, no, you're not four. Just because you don't have a goatee doesn't make you 451.
Now I'm a Fanuc.
Now you shaved. Let's just
Now
put it
now
that way.
now I'm EA Sports.
Richie, stop making faces, dude. So yeah, basically, yeah, when the animals make a kill, they start eating from inside out. So the
Yeah.
inside, or bear, when a bear catches salmon, it just eats what's inside and then gets rid of the rest. Because there's the most. I mean, the blood of the animal is the most iron rich. Like they in England they have blood sausages for
Yeah.
breakfast. That's the best food. That's a superfood.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they're eating the animals. They eat the liver and the kidneys. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's where they start. So liver
So
is
you
nice.
say
Okay,
so
huh?
you say McDonald's is gonna have a Big Mac with the liver, a big liver.
I mean, I wish they would with the real liver. That would be like healthiest food McDonald's ever came up with. But nobody's gonna like that.
The problem is McDonald's would get delivered from homeless people. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, Mikey, usually I mean, like Mediterranean, or there is not a lot of deep frying going on. It's mostly grilling and baking.
That's a whole
Yeah,
nother fact. Deep frying, bro.
deep frying is like
Deep
in
frying,
deep
besides
south.
the arteries, it gives you stomach cancer. I
Yeah,
try to stay away from fried food. Did you see? And I'll end it on this. Did you see the new thing KFC is doing? Which KFC is not even real chicken. Don't go with any fast food. But KFC is making pizza now. They call it
yeah,
they call it chizza. Chizza. Chizza.
pizza.
Do you know what
Uh,
do you know what chizza is? Instead of bread, they make pizza. They have a flat. They put like chicken, the fried chicken flat, and they put
hmm
cheese and pepperoni on it. Chizza.
Yep. And then yeah, like Mediterranean, or we use a lot of like chickpeas, peas, lot of greens, and lot of seeds, and lot of
Yeah,
everything
hummus and
basically in a food has its own vitamins per se in a
yeah,
dish. So you
yeah.
know, and then
So, yeah, so
but
you guys are not eating. You guys don't eat
we don't
chizza.
even. Bro, my mom never even cooked with butter. She always used ghee.
Mm.
Because the butter has the fat, and then when you make the ghee out of the fat, the trans fat is just like it
Well,
clumps together.
most people's butter, they're using soy ingredients, and it's so fake. The soy and everything, and that stuff is pretty
Yeah,
much like
margarine.
margarine. You're basically eating plastic. You're eating plastic.
Yeah.
It's plastic. It's melted
So
plastic.
yeah, basically.
Hmm.
But I mean, at work you can't just take every time like fucking lunch or whatever. Sometimes I take whatever leftover. I take it for lunch, but usually
Yeah, you want to
I
make
order.
yourself Oscar. You need Oscar Mayer bologna.
Bologna.
Oscar, yeah, it's high quality. It's mechanically separated chicken. That's really good for you. Mechanically, you know what mechanically separated chicken means? Everything, the nose, the asshole. They put all the scraps and they crunch it up and they make
All the
oof,
all the nutritious parts of the animal.
yeah. Mm? Oh yeah, baby, best. Oof, oof. Well, Sacco, I'll see you around, man. You stay fresh.
Richie, take care, brother. Good to see you,
All right,
man.
all right. I'll see you guys soon. But
Dr.
last,
Pepper shirt. You tell people don't drink soda. You're wearing a Dr. Pepper shirt.
yeah, I'm advertising. Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
Take care, brother. Take care,
I,
guys. Good to see
yeah,
you all.
wear this shirt in the gym. You exercise. You know what I'm saying? No,
Yeah.
don't drink. You could wear soda. Don't drink it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I want to make
It's
my
okay
own
to wear
Doctor Pussy.
it. All right, guys.
All right, bro. Stay fresh.
Take care. Take care,
All
Richie.
right,
See you later, brother.
later, brother.
Bye.